do English real well. So I was released from prison by this rando over here. I don't know. I don't know who they are.
They've never met before.
Yeah. So they just released me from prison after what it sounded like a very weird battle from my hole. And then they brought me back. Now I'm getting my stuff. And so now I'm at this bar where I have saying for my food because I hungry. Okay.
No, yeah.
It's like midnight too, FYI.
It is.
Yes.
So I just helped this stranger, the wrong stranger, escape from prison. And then we went back to the Shattered Monk to meet up with Thea.
Yes, because I met Nala. And we wandered around town a lot.
We did. We did.
And then at one point I kind of hung out, and then everybody else showed up. Well, Nala showed up, and then a couple other people showed up. In like the middle of the night to the Shattered Monk.
Yep. Kel and Cal.
Tell them what you did.
Bashed a guard in the head.
No, you knocked.
Knocked.
Oh yeah, I knocked on his head.
Knocked on a guard's
I
helmet.
knocked on a guard's helmet and knocked his ass out, apparently. And then
Well, that was later.
got thrown in prison.
And then we were rescuing you. And then there was a thing with you fell down. Was it you that fell down the stairs
Yes.
Yeah.
and knocked out everybody, including us?
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't rescue him. You actually went legally and got him
Oh, that's
from
true.
the queen, but then there was sketchiness. But they're like, you didn't actually talk to the right person, so then you went back.
Oh,
And that's when they were doing
That's
a
right.
sweep of the dungeon. So you got stuck in there, and he got put in a corner like a baby. And then that's when a lot of shenanigans went down, and because I wasn't playing at the time. I was stuck in a hole or in a cell.
Walked to the tavern helping.
We went from the Shattered Monk to the bougie one to back to the Shattered Monk to the bougie. Okay, not really that many, but
Bougie was the soft rat.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say it because it's that word, the R one.
Rats. Oh, okay.
Then I say it. I don't like rats.
No, I was gonna say, are we not allowed to say that word?
No, you are.
Okay, I
She
will go
literally says
ahead
it
and
multiple times.
give you a little something about the world. Here's your tidbit about the world today. The soft rat is actually in reference to a rat, like someone that gives somebody information.
I think you told us
Not
that
the
last
animal.
time.
Yeah, she did.
But I still think of the animal.
Mm-hmm.
I can assure you that if someone were to ask me what rats look like in this world, it would look quite different. So,
Okay. Anywho's woozy. So yeah, so
you see me?
we're all in the bar.
You on that one.
Backstreet Boys.
We're all in the bar, and it's at midnight.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Except should probably make that not.
Oh yeah.
Ziggy, Alexa, play music for Dungeons and Dragons. Okay.
I'll see what this recording goes. Anyway,
Hopefully it's not copyrighted stuff.
Probably is.
Thea was already in the Shattered Monk.
Hanging
These
out
two
with Sunny.
toddled in after escaping with their stuff after having gone back to the soft rat, and finding that there were guards at least.
I say that's right, because
Looking
didn't
for
you, weren't they
somebody.
looking, you weren't sure if it was you?
Yeah.
Nope. I mean, they managed to get past him at the very least.
We did. But we got our stuff back. I wasn't gonna leave our stuff.
What? Did you want that for your phone? It's right there. Okay. Here.
I'm not in it. So you two were standing outside after having just talked to the figure in the dark that is also poofed now.
No, I was in the snuggie with Thea.
That's where we ended, right?
Right,
You're right.
we
So
ended.
you
Yeah,
ended
because
in the bar. That's
I
right.
have it right here.
I
You're
sang
Yeah.
for my dinner. My
Yeah,
little
that's
bard
right.
heart out.
So if you would like to place yourselves in the Shattered Monk in various locations,
I think
We all
We
are.
Yeah, we
We're
are.
gonna put your non. Yeah, the only one that's
I'm not
not.
sure because that I can't see.
We didn't put Jim.
No,
We didn't put Body Knock.
Fine.
He's gonna call me body
All
knocker,
different
calling me
names
nom.
from everything.
I always called him Jimothy because
Oh,
that's
yeah,
good.
that's
His
not
name's
him.
gonna be
That's not
Nom
you.
Nom.
Who is that?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
yum,
That's Paul.
nom nom yum yum.
I banished him.
So let's start it off with Thea and Nala. Since Thea didn't say hardly anything at all last game at the end.
Real quick, how's the audio? Does it need to come up or anything? Jet? Okay, now you go.
I couldn't tell you because I can't even tell I'm on.
I'm gonna be loud, but
Or should we test everybody? Right. So okay. So you just shut up. Okay. I'm trying to.
yeah, you're good. Audio's fine.
Audio is hood.
Good too. Vixen says audio is good.
Hold on, Kara. I already said hi to my best friend. Okay. Trying to focus.
Not really.
Okay.
Not really.
Box.
Where have you been? What? I've been waiting for quite a while.
We made him a squishless fox.
Well, I just helped this stranger out of prison.
What?
Yeah. I don't remember. Didn't we meet the other person? I don't remember who I was. Yeah. It while I was down there, I met up with Helen Kell. I think they might be on their way. I don't remember. They had to go get their stuff. But yeah,
Not those people that were being
yes.
obnoxious
The
and
table dancer?
table dancer. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
That was you. I forgot about the table dancing.
So you got someone out of prison?
Yes. Yes. But it's used the wrong person.
You were purposely trying to bring someone out of prison?
Yes. Not this person.
Not this person.
Not this person.
Uh,
I don't know who this person is, honestly. I don't know their name.
Have not introduced themselves, and you broke them out of prison.
Yeah.
Okay,
It all happened so fast.
and you met them in
Yeah.
prison.
Yeah, they were, remember? You were following them to the prison?
Oh, that's right, because he got arrested. Yes. And I was trying to keep up with them. Yeah. And then I lost, and they went into prison. Well, she went into prison to get him, and I waited around a while, and then just decided to leave because Okay.
So yeah, that's what I've been doing.
So I guess are we waiting on
I honestly don't know.
that? Okay.
I'm of the opinion it's sleep time. Anybody else? It's 12 a.m. Right? Does that seem normal to people to go to bed now?
I don't
Yep.
really have
We
anywhere to
don't,
stay.
we don't sleep.
They
So-
have rooms upstairs.
Didn't we rent a room too?
We did.
Who did?
Oh, we
Right.
did.
But then we're kind of wanted because of your shenanigans in the prison. So we got our stuff and left us off rat. As we snuck by the guards, remember?
That's
Unless we
great.
could stay
I guess we could
room.
rent a room
Just a
here.
thought.
Let's just
I'm gonna
in the
sleep
snow.
at the bar
Talk to
because
someone
y'all
here.
left my crap in prison.
Not me.
Celeste, but I bet he's not here.
Not me. Nala
Since
did.
it's
Nala's
late.
the one that broke you out, yo. Boom.
I mean, we could ask.
Can I introduce myself
Well,
to you?
someone had to.
Will you
Sure
tell me
can.
your
What's
name?
your name?
My name's Hel. What's yours?
Nice to meet you. Mine will be revealed later when I decide.
This bitch has no name.
The response of fuck you.
I just feel like right now isn't a great time to announce myself. I'll announce myself sometime. I will.
Announce yourself. That sounds
Yeah.
so.
I'm an interesting person, so I'll have to
Right.
be
So you're
interesting.
sleeping at the bar. You guys are gonna get around. We're gonna sleep in the snug. I almost said
For
snug.
me,
They're in the
I really like cold.
What do you like about corn?
It's cold. Up in Vietnam, it has the juice. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing. It's cold. I can tell you all about it. I mean, look at this thing. When I tried it, it got amazing thing.
Also, she can probably hear you on this. You have been talking very loud.
She'll be able to hear you.
Fix it up.
So is that on the TV upstairs then? That's what I thought.
Chatted more between-
Tony's watching upstairs.
That's why we went live last one. This one.
Mm.
The watch. Pick it up.
I'll bring
Locked in.
Yeah.
my laptop next time.
Yeah.
That way it's easier.
Full screen.
Couldn't help overhearing all of you because you're all just talking very loudly in the middle of the room that's got no one else in it but you. There are rooms available upstairs for 2 silver a night.
Not much.
And how many beds are in a room?
They're the owner.
2. It's like a room.
You want to split a room?
Here's 2
Yeah,
silver.
that's good.
Okay.
Silver.
One for you, one for me.
Yes.
And,
Can I just
I
sleep at
paid
the
for
bar?
both of those.
I don't have any money on me, as I already sang for dinner. I don't feel that I should also sing for a room.
Oh wait, here, I'll pay another 2 silver. And Cal can sleep in the room with the nameless person, and I'll have my own room to myself.
I mean, that's your prerogative. I'll
That's
take the
nice, but like,
You're not
I'm
gonna
not
take a
gonna
free
sleep
room?
with a stranger, especially a strange man.
Table
Okay,
dances.
here's my silver. Do you want to?
You're not gonna take the
That's
free
mine.
room?
Get it out of my pocket.
I you have
Can you
attacks
roll for me?
happening.
Oh, by orca whales? Yes.
What?
What am I rolling?
I need you to roll for a sleight of hand check, and I need you to roll for a perception check. Since you handed your coins to her to pass to me.
Which one? Oh,
The big one.
13.
Add
7.
your perception bonus and your
Wait, what am I?
Is
your
5 plus 5,
Okay.
Plus 2.
So whatever you rolled plus,
so 12.
15.
yeah, you totally succeeded that, and you notice nothing.
What?
Exactly.
Jeez, you're not supposed to notice anything?
Sleight of hand, and I missed it. So apparently you.
You got to acquire some silver that you weren't expecting to have.
No, I took mine out of my pocket and gave them to you.
Right. And then when Cassie
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thea passed you
Hers.
hers, you
and
then went,
No, I took mine out and gave them both to you.
okay, I apologize.
They,
So there's a
they were
situation.
splitting
I was
one,
like,
one
I
silver
don't
each.
understand.
Gotcha.
That's why I said there's 2
Too bad
beds.
you're
We
doing
could
some
split the
sleight of
room.
hand.
Are we taking back the rolls?
It just doesn't matter.
I'm just gonna pretend that we just rewound time for a second.
No, that's why I asked how much the room or how many beds were in a room, so we could just split each have a silver.
We each paid one.
Can you go get the second floor, please?
Where is it?
It's in the room.
Will you sleep in a room with me if I like to sleep by myself?
Maybe.
Here, I'll have 2 more silver. We'll share a room. Cal will have a room by himself. And I get the stranger.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I will pay you back.
I also
Really
appreciate that
fun.
because Les doesn't really appreciate having people stay up at his bar overnight. You're sleeping. Drinking and eating is fine, but
Well, they have no money to buy. Damn it, I should have made Cal pay because I paid for both rooms.
Just you made him. Never mind. I don't know these things.
I've made him pay for other times before, and I have more money than him, so I should just.
I want to clear us things so you guys can see the second floor.
Does it actually sit on top of it?
Ah.
Not recommend. Might collapse whole thing.
Yeah, it's not stable.
Says, do not recommend and tries it anyway. Give me this.
No, I just held it.
Try
I
it.
held it above it to see what it would look like.
This is where we're going, right?
Yeah.
Your dyed trays.
Yeah, I know. Just gonna hold my
And
beverage.
Thea, the key to their room. I hand Cal the key to their room, and I hand the key to your room as well.
Oh, you're, yes.
So everybody is separate.
Where's our?
All right.
There's more rooms. I just didn't want to make more than the one, so
Is there a...
We call this
There you go.
stairs.
Wait, hold on, I'm in that one.
I guess that means I'm in that one too.
I don't know where
We
the other
could be
person
in the
went.
same-
Which one are, was that you?
Where's... Where's...
Well, let me see.
Let's see,
There's a
no.
person here.
No.
That's... This
That's-
is...
That one's
That's
me.
Cal. Yeah, so you two are on that one. I thought I had split it up right. What? If I'm getting a big bed.
okay. So in
Is
the
this supposed to be in
back
this?
of your mind as you walk up the stairs, in kind of the back of your mind, you hear the southern drawl saying, "I've always been dependent on the kindness of strangers."
What?
Just letting you know. A little insight into your character.
She hears that?
Yes, only
Yeah.
Shakira.
Can I only tell my name since she was nice enough to pay for a room and I'm staying with her?
Yeah, and everyone's gonna hear it. But
Text me.
No, I'm gonna tell Hell. Psychic ability.
You're gonna text me.
I'll text
There's no phones in Dungeons and Dragons.
No, but there are message stones.
So this is our message stone. So suck a dick. Sorry.
Man, that got started early.
Hold it in. Hold it in.
All right, so
I'll
you'll
even
go
pick up my
first
phone.
to let's start with Hell and our friend here. What are each of you doing when you get into the room?
I can't even see it from here.
I am going to tell Hell my name because I don't want everybody to know it, but because of her generosity, I feel she is in need of my name. Also, that makes us not strangers or not strangers in the same room. And then I'm gonna be like, "Thank you for the room.
Welcome.
I'm a
You're
bard.
welcome.
Not that everybody knows what I am already.
You're gonna come up with a nickname for you.
And I gave you a nickname.
But I can't call you that because they don't know your name.
Gotcha.
So I'm just gonna call you Barty B.
Cardi B, Barty B. Okay.
Thinking.
Okay. Cool. I'll accept Barty B as my name. I'm kind of digging it. I'm gonna go to sleep because I have to at some point get up in the morning and figure out how to get my crap back. Since whoever let me out didn't take us the way I needed my crap. Sorry for the loud voices. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Good night. So then went to sleep, Thea, and Nova, what are you doing in your room?
Talking to Thea. You think she'd be grateful. She's
I mean, you got her out of prison for nothing.
right.
So
Okay, now we can go back.
maybe we should go to
Talk shit.
at the
then
rate
go to
we're
sleep.
going.
Yeah.
I mean, you apparently had a fairly big adventure this evening.
First time in a long time you've had a room all to yourself. What are you doing?
Dear God, don't ask
Sleeping.
him that. No. Really? You're only sleeping.
No, you're
Wink,
not.
wink.
No, you're not.
Nudge. As soon as she started saying the first time you've had a room to yourself, I was like, dear God, please don't ask him that. I know.
5 knuckle shuffle. No.
Wow.
Never heard that one before. Okay.
Guys, get 5 hours of sleep before you start hearing the very loud startings of the tavern kind of coming to life beneath you. By the time you guys got it all figured out, it's probably closer to 1-ish, so it's more like 6-ish in the morning.
I'm in my room by myself and I'm thinking, town's full of damn drugs. Gee.
Did you say damn trucks or drunk?
Drums.
Wait, at
6 a.m.
That's the guy that knocked on a guard's head. Okay.
Nom, you have come in with the early morning bar crowd.
So he gets to be in the bar now.
Where would you like to be at the bar?
Or at the bar. Just walk straight in.
With the fallen over stools.
Yeah, I was just leaning them.
Very tired bartender who's standing across from you, who's been on shift all night. What can I get you?
Water.
Okay, sure. We walk towards the other end of the bar and pulled out a glass and a pitcher of lukewarm, sad all night water. It's over tea.
Very trusting.
Here you are, sir. It's free.
Somehow.
Is it dead?
She got spewed her black cherry. Oh gosh.
Let's, I guess, cycle back. Let's go with you guys again first. Thea and Nala, what you doing?
Ugh, they're so loud downstairs.
They
I
are.
was hoping for a little bit more sleep.
What is the bar even doing open this early?
Did they ever close?
I don't know. I guess not.
Okay, well, should we? Do you even want to try to sleep anymore? Or should we just go see about something to eat?
Yeah. And we need to see when Les is coming in.
Yes, we do need to talk to Les. Because I need to ask about the crown.
And I'm looking for someone.
You're looking for something.
It's too early to remember who.
Yes, because we heard they had been together.
We're
We're
here.
here, or yeah.
It escapes me right now.
All right. Well, I guess let's head downstairs and see about some food.
Okay.
And make their way downstairs.
Go to the snug.
Oh yeah. We're going back to our little Snooky.
Snooky.
Snuggy.
Or I guess one here. I'll run up to the bar and see if Les is in.
Okay.
Hello. Can you tell me when Les, I believe he's the owner, might be in?
He comes in every day at the same time around 9.
9. And would there be any breakfast available?
Yeah, the first round of food is not supposed to be here for another hour though. But I could go ahead and take the money now and deliver it once it arrives.
Okay, and how much would it be?
5 silver.
Okay.
For just a straight breakfast plate.
Did an all you can eat this.
Let me check with my friend. So Les doesn't come in till 9.
Okay.
And breakfast will be here in like an hour, and it's $5 for a breakfast plate.
Okay.
Dollars? 5 silver for a breakfast plate.
All right.
So do you want to do breakfast?
Yeah.
Or-
I don't think there's anywhere else to eat around here.
Right, because that other place, you had to have a reservation,
Yeah.
and the food was
Not that great.
exactly. Okay, so you want to go up real quick?
Here's my money.
Okay. I will go do 2 breakfasts. I wonder if they have coffee.
So yeah, get his coffee. Here's more.
Okay, can I get 2 breakfast plates, and do you guys have coffee or something to drink?
I don't know what coffee is, but
Something that wakes you up.
I
Give him a
can
shot.
get something like that for you.
Okay.
Oh god.
Here's your breakfast. Here's our money for the breakfast.
Thank you very much.
Um,
I'll bring those to you as soon as it arrives.
okay, we're in the Snuggie.
Yeah, I kind of could see the open room.
Yes. Sorry.
No one but you.
A little sleep. Sorry.
It's understanding. I got you. We're good.
Okay.
All right.
Bring it out when it's
Switch
ready.
over to my 2 friends that are back upstairs.
Well, I'm gonna keep sleeping. Just put the pillow over my head. You act like I
She just doesn't participate.
dwarf can sleep. For am I gonna get to sleep more? Oh, dungeon. Oh, mistress. Oh, mistress, may I please have more sleep?
There's your roll over. You go back to sleep despite the noise. You just pull the pillow over your head really tightly.
Thank you, mistress.
I'm gonna get up, and I guess I'm gonna go downstairs and think of a plan to how to get my stuff back.
Okay. You just make your way very quietly out the door.
Yeah, because she just flopped over it. And I was
What?
like, okay, we'll just go on my merry way. Kick me out of the room.
That's me. Quiet. Yeah. She said kick her out of the room.
I'll sit out at the bar with this new stranger.
Well, I just figured it was too early to get food. So if I can't get food, I'll get sleep.
Fair enough. Can you say next to the stranger?
Yeah. Hello. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Been better, been worse. Actually, I've been a lot better. How about you? At a bar at 5 a.m.
6.
Yeah,
Oh,
6.
6. My bad. You know, that hour difference makes a big one.
I don't sleep much, so I'm always up.
You mean down?
Oh.
Sorry, sir. I just, I can't help it. Yeah, I just can't help it. My apologies. Too much, too little sleep, whatever you want to call it. I'm just gonna drink nothing.
Can I get you something, miss?
I'll have a glass of water as well. I know,
They don't have money. In the picture, can't have no money. You know, you sang to me last night. I would take it. It's not my favorite form of payment.
no, I was gonna save that for food and not drink.
Okay. Steps away from you to go and deliver 2 piping hot mugs of Zing tea to the 2 of you.
I'm still in my room.
I was just about to ask. I was going to flip over to you, but since you're still asleep, supposedly,
If I wake up.
you manage to roll back over and get another 2. We'll come back to you.
2 minutes.
We'll come back.
Seconds later.
We'll flip back over to Nala and think.
Here goes nothing. Let's try the tea.
Okay.
I was gonna say, sorry.
Well, it's not bad. It's not coffee, but it's not bad.
Does coffee exist in this world?
No, that's why she's like, I don't know what coffee
I
is.
didn't pick up on that.
No, she
It's
did.
kind of a herbaceous tea with like a slight sweet fruit flavor at the end.
It's not bad.
Not bad.
It's known if you drink between 2 to 3 cups of that, you'll be up for days.
Days.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I guess we still got a little time before breakfast, so and of course we're still waiting on Les, and that'll be a couple hours more.
Yeah.
So gotta talk with him before we think about leaving.
Yeah.
Just for Speedy's sake. I'm gonna assume that the person comes in at this point. They're a little early. So you see someone across the bar. I know, right?
What?
You see someone come through a door at the end of the bar on this side. And they're carrying like a couple of pretty decent sized little cauldrons that they just set behind on this back counter there. And your lovely neighborhood bartender Teak serves you up a couple of bowls and brings it your way and sets a very plain porridge in front of you.
Porridge for breakfast.
What you doing?
Yo, Teak, my buddy. Can I sing for another bowl of stuff, food?
Yeah, let's see. Lay it on me.
Give me one more.
Wow.
Give me one margarita.
Wait, you have to do it. What's after 2? 1 margarita?
Just give me one margarita and I don't open my legs. Give me 2 margaritas.
Just give you some food. Here you go.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh.
What did you do?
Do I have any money?
It's on your cake.
Didn't they have to do some whole thing?
They did not do it.
You know what?
Yeah.
It's your GP.
It's down to the middle
I
bottom.
think mine
It's a little different.
Is it on the back?
Oh,
I
yeah.
got gold.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I got 10 gold pieces.
Right. And if you look in your folder, there should be one that's a money converting.
That's all I want.
money conversion.
Yeah.
Did I get that second hand?
I have the money system.
Well, yeah, but it gives you like what's worth what. So the gold is the
That's right,
madras
the little one.
for Oh, that's right. You forgot.
This one, yeah.
You didn't have me print something.
Yeah, I didn't. Me bad. Oh well.
What do you need?
With my address would be the gold, but it's fine.
That's what we've been using all this time.
What?
We figured
It's cool.
I made it easier on you guys and just went with gold, silver, and bronze at one point last time. Bronze.
Oh, there's the choices.
Yes, you do have it though.
Okay, so then are we only down like one?
Yeah, I've got 10 gold according to my sheet.
So we're gonna redo my.
So that would be the equivalent
So
of.
that's like minus. So I have. There's like 10 pieces of silver equals one gold. And
That's right, because mine isn't cut out.
10 pieces of silver will equal to 1 gold, so you should have the equivalent of 100
100
silver.
silver. Okay.
Wait, 10 silver is 1 gold?
Yeah.
You don't have
That's what she
gold on it.
says.
That's the lift address.
Maybe Margaret.
I just apparently didn't
Oh, is that
decide to
gold?
put it's gold on them, which is fine.
That's what I was trying to.
All right, I guess.
Sorry.
Just
Now what
That
are,
was my singing.
Serve you up a
Oh,
bowl
so
of
we
porridge.
have, okay. 8, 2, 4,
much do I owe you?
which is
Thank you. Good.
Wait, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
And can I get a whiskey?
Absolutely.
It's 6 a.m. Okay.
Porridge
Like
night.
7.
Pretty hefty shot.
Apparently, this
That'll be silver.
little gnome has a high alcohol tolerance.
So
Does he though?
so we paid 5 silver.
Yeah.
So
So
that's like half of a gold.
We're still working on it.
so yeah.
you took 2.
It's written a little bit weird. Just go with what I'm telling you right now.
I'm gonna have to read you my math.
Yeah, me too. So it's
You
fine.
7
mine.
silver.
I'll
That's
give you
what I
an
thought.
I had
updated
like-
version next time.
You have you had 100, so now you have
90,
93.
I use like 10 pieces. So
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's go ahead
Yours
and
is pretty close.
it has been 3 hours and the tavern's just gotten steadily more and more crowded as those of you that got food have eaten your porridge semi-slowly, kind of just chatting amongst yourselves about what you're going to start for the day. I'm going to cycle back up to you two.
Oh, I'm gonna wake up now.
Mhm.
I smell food.
The very bland porridge.
Like like the cartoons where it they wake up, they smell food, and they follow the scent down.
Yeah.
That's
The
my little
levitating all the
dwarf
way down.
sitting on this table, sitting at this table right here.
Say, don't stand on the table.
I wasn't going to. I'm not.
It's a little too early for that.
I don't know. Give her 4 margaritas, and we'll see where that goes.
Give me one margarita. Sorry, it's in my head now.
No.
Just
Give
wait
me
till I have to
5
sing another
margaritas
song and
push
I
it in
come
your
up with
tush-
something.
Push it in your tush. And I just.
What can I get you?
Can I get a glass of tea, a mug of tea, some kind of breakfast beverage that's hot, and some breakfast, please?
Absolutely. So 7 silver.
There's some silvers for you.
Thank you.
Sorry,
Yeah. All right. Brings you back a cup of zinc tea, piping hot, and cold porridge. I haven't seen your friend yet, but he'll need to be out of that room before our cleaner comes.
Okay. If he's not down a little bit, I'll go wake him up.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it. I'm about ready to go off shift.
I'm waking up upstairs anyway, so.
You don't want me to wake you up?
No.
Please
What
let me
time is
wake you up.
All right, I'm still asleep.
Can I?
What do you want to do?
Okay. So
We'll let her have her hopes and dreams.
Is the bowl that I just ate my porridge out of maybe like metal?
No, it's a wooden bowl. A pretty thick wooden bowl, though.
Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs. I wanted to bang on it, but I have a better idea. I'm gonna take my empty porridge bowl and go upstairs and knock on his head with it.
The door
Do you have
is
a handle?
shut and locked, technically. You
Okay,
can try the door.
can I
You can choose how you want to get in.
pick the lock? Do I have that? I don't know if I'm gonna pick the lock.
That would be a dexterity.
My dexterity is 13 plus 1.
So you get +1. So roll the
Roll.
dice and then +1 to whatever you
11. That's already adding my 1. I didn't roll very good.
You just barely manage it. Thankfully, these locks have been picked a few times, so they kind of just a little, and they just go. Not the most secure locks in the world, but they'll keep most people out. So you walk in the room and
Dink, 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 dink. Do you wake up yet?
Mm,
Are you awake now?
yeah, I think sort of.
You want me to knock
The
your head a
hell?
couple more times? You act like I don't. That this is a new way of me waking you up.
No, I'll be fine, thank you.
I didn't ask if you were gonna
You
be okay.
seem chipper.
Yep. I already had some tea and porridge. It was delightful. I mean, not the best porridge ever, but like that tea was a real zinger.
Real singer.
Okay, but like I'm a dwarf.
mm-hmm.
That's a lot of.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I drank that whole big old mug. I've decided.
She's gonna stay up all
And
night.
the equivalent of 2, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like my dance?
She doesn't even need margaritas.
Sorry, it's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm just getting up. I guess I'm gonna go get some food too. That sounds like a decent
You
plan.
should get some of this tea.
Some of that tea.
Yeah. It'll wake you right up.
Okay.
So they leave the room, I guess,
Yeah.
and follow down the stairs. You can remove the second floor now, since no one's up there.
Sorry, I don't know
Our
why I
phone
pushed
almost
it
went
that way.
kerplunk.
Wrong way. My brain's not working.
And where do you two go? Now that you're back
Oh,
downstairs.
he's down here. Wait, is this him?
Yep.
We're
Or the bar.
sitting at
Or the table.
we're sitting at this table. There's well, the
Unruly
person I
characters
know
at the
their
bar.
name and the other little person we don't know their name.
You can tell him your nickname for me.
Oh yeah, that's Barty B. I really wasn't thinking Cardi B, guys. I can't like you keep telling.
Barty B.
I was trying to not
Sounds
pick
like
the letter. I picked B because I was trying to not pick the letter that their name starts with, so I picked B. Not very original since you know their name. Like Barty B. I guess I could have gone with Barty Q. Barty B rolls.
Barty Q.
Barty Q.
Oh, I get what I thought you were just saying like you started with Bard like as B as like the first, but you're saying the like the Bard is my and then B. Okay. Okay. I
So the
get
real
it.
name starts with an
No, it doesn't.
A. That's the impression I got from that.
Dallas kind of like stumbles to the table and kind of like half flops down in the chair.
He needs 2 chairs. He's laid over 2
All right,
chairs.
you're my last order. What do you want?
Forge.
Yeah,
And
that'll
tea.
work. Thanks. And the whatever wake up tea you have.
7 silver. Thank you. Tell this back. Gives you the things. I'm out. Next shift starts in 10. No one needs anything till then.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
Did you just leave the
Apparently we
bar
have meetings.
unattended for 10 minutes? With the person that was dancing on the table yesterday.
Funk's here. It's
Okay.
Funk's just in a corner.
Who's at the door?
On like that corner.
I know.
Yep. Well, as
I
much as they
guess.
have
Some other
a
workers
giant can hide, yes. Just calmly sitting there reading a book.
He's gone now.
And then we'll switch over to Thea and Nala.
Wait, did Les come in yet? Was he the one that brought the porridge?
No.
No. Okay.
No, that was a middle-aged lady. She came in very quickly at the 2 cauldrons, set them down, said that she'd be back later for the lunch shift, and then left right back out that same door. They've never seen anybody but the bar staff use.
Okay, well, you can't look at him too.
See, that's like Aubrey's.
It's just an like employee only. Why is that oddly specific? Just go to restaurants all the time and say employee only. Like you guys are making this too complicated.
Like I said, I'm looking for you to go bust down the kitchen door.
Whatever you want to do. Anyway, you just gotta like roll for it because I'll tell you what, Thunk's not gonna let you on back there.
Oh, we forgot about Thunk.
Oh, you can certainly try. Got it.
Well, I guess we're still waiting, but I don't know if Les is the next one to come in or what. So
Yeah, I definitely wait now because of that tea.
tea was good. Should we see what the other two were doing?
Oh yeah. One of them looks really awake, and the other one looks like it's half asleep.
Maybe he hasn't got the tea yet. So can we
That
go
tea
out? and
really
talk
went to
to
her
him?
head.
Yeah.
Alright, so you walk over to the table. He's made his way through like a few bites of his porridge, pretty full mouth at this point, and she's sitting there drinking whatever's left of the tea, basically down to the dregs at this point.
Can I sip his tea?
That would be bad for you.
Just like dwarf like a
Nervousness.
Back addict on tea.
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
That's not an in
I had a
character
full
yawn.
mouth.
Or is it an in character yawn?
I was not in character, sorry, but it did stop me from saying something very out of character, so
Probably for the best.
right. Good morning, people.
That's a generalization that probably doesn't work in this world.
I'm using it as a non-human, non-gendered.
Tea's gone.
Okay. So that gnome at the gnome at the bar, y'all know them? Okay,
Yes.
it's really
Quieter? Because sometimes you guys are little.
there's nobody here but us.
Yeah, you can sit here.
And you needed to
And what was the hustle and bustle that woke us up at 6 a.m.?
It wasn't me though. I was sleeping.
Yeah, sorry. Okay.
We really
The
felt
only
like
reason we ended up coming
being up
down is
anymore.
because
That
we
was the
were
bar staff.
woken up.
So I think somebody should go find out who that gnome is.
What did
And
you
no
say to
goes on
you?
it.
Oh, you haven't talked to me then?
No. That's why I asked y'all.
I talked to him, but I don't know his name yet. Hey, Naomi, what's your name?
Bart B back in it again.
Again, this
He starts from his book going,
was like, y'all, I ain't quiet when you talk.
Bring you over to the table with us?
no, she's standing over
No, I
He's
stayed.
over
I stayed.
here?
That's why I made this sound. That's why I
she
did.
yelled.
got kind of loud.
She was yelling at him.
I did yell
Yeah,
at
what?
them and then like him at the same time
Our general direction.
Mm-hmm.
because you guys don't talk quietly in an open room.
What is he loud? Small room.
The models deceive me.
Apparently.
It's very open, and most of the time, conversation seems to be pretty like hum buzz in the background. But when you speak at this level all the time for the microphone, it's a little louder than everywhere else.
Well, last time I was told we were too quiet. So,
Anyways,
What's gnome?
I kid with your nickname, but what is your name, sir?
My name is
Or-
Nom Poodle.
Nom nom foodle.
Nom Nom Poodle or just Nom Poodle?
Nom Poodle.
Oh, okay.
I think
Nom
No.
Poodle Steppin.
Nope. That's official now. Sup, nom nom.
sup nom nom. Very lax language. Nom.
As you can see, we've kind of have this weird not group going on. You wanna, I don't know, join the not group?
well, we don't even know your name yet.
Yeah,
I call her Barty B.
But I'm guessing that's not their name.
that is not my name, no. But I will give you the information of my name and join your party if you all will assist me in retrieving my items from the jail.
Do you think they're just laying on the floor in the jail cell, or do you think they?
If they were in the
them
jail
away.
cell, I would have taken them with me.
That's
Where
fair.
are they?
Ooh, they're probably locked in the warden's office.
Something like that. I don't know. But I need assistance because they know my face.
Come in, Barty B.
Apparently we're a soup team now.
I'm the only one that wasn't in the jail, so I
Neither was Nom Nom.
That's
And not small.
You could just.
I'm in.
Okay, put your hands in.
Ah,
Oh, yeah, you guys in too. Go team not free.
let's go get Barty B's shit.
Okay, I will introduce myself since you have decided to help me. My name is Allison, or Allie, you can call me, and I am a bard, so I will sing for us anytime you please.
It did start with an A.
It did. I still don't understand how you jumped to that
I
conclusion.
contemplated fine just so he wouldn't be.
Let it
She skipped
A.
A
No.
to do B.
And then I told him it was an A.
Any hoopsie woopsie.
She's still Barty
Barty B.
A.
No,
it was
Barty.
She's a bard.
Oh,
Yeah.
you just thought it was like rhyming. No. I was gonna say Barty A, but then I felt like if I fixed that letter, then it would be like you guys know her name starts with A.
I also just thought you were like rhyming, and I that's why I thought you went with Cardi.
I probably wouldn't have suspected if
Oh,
you hadn't said, "Oh, I didn't mean to do like Cardi B."
I really.
Then I went, "Oh, so that wasn't on purpose. She skipped A."
I'm gonna direct this to chat. You missed me singing the one margarita song I sang earlier for my breakfast, and yeah,
Yes.
and I got stopped before I got into what I would do for 2 margaritas. Okay, anyways, back to not stream. Does anybody have anything happening right meow? Because she said that. That we can go get my stuff, or are we waiting on someone or something?
Well,
I'm-
we were
I'm
waiting.
good to go.
Oh, we were waiting to see if Les was coming in. He's the owner. We
Okay.
needed to ask him a couple of questions.
Can we do a time check? Dungeon Masty?
Mistress.
Yeah.
She'll be in within the next hour. So do
Okay.
you need to stay here for an hour?
Well, it sounds like the barkeeper said it'd be 9, so I guess if we can get it done in about an hour or so.
Why don't we
could-
do like a little bit of a reconnaissance mission,
Okay.
and we try and find out where stuff is before we try and get it.
Okay.
Come up
And
with
then-
a plan.
That's
Yeah.
a good plan.
Then we can have a plan. 'Cause right now we don't even have a plot.
Okay. So let's leave you two here. Just wait, see if your friend Les comes in. The 4 of us will do a little recon. The 3 of us can like scope out the outside, see if we can figure out anything, and we'll send Nom
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 Nom.
in because he's the only one the guards haven't seen.
True.
You won't see him on the other side of the desk. That's a good point.
Aren't they looking for you guys though?
Not at 3-3.
Right?
They might not see him on the other side of the desk. We're gonna
You know
stay in
what?
the shadows.
We'll disguise. We'll put on disguises.
Do you have disguise kits?
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I do in the dungeon.
Set of fine clothes. Yeah, no, I don't. But it might be enough for you to put on.
I have a disguise
As
kit
a
and I'm
health,
staying
we're all
here.
brand new to this. It might help to put on the fine clothes and
Oh yeah, we could
absence
dress
of your
bougie.
scale mail and leathers.
That would-
Because they wouldn't be expecting that since considering the last time I saw you.
Okay, so everybody get bougified. Oh, you can't do anything.
I just
Just you two look nicer than you.
I just speed spin around and all my clothes appear.
Superman.
I'm a sim.
Wonder Woman?
I guess that is Wonder Woman. You're very special. Okay, so we get dressed in our fine clothes.
In the middle of the bar.
No, we went upstairs. We went to the bathroom or something. We went to the snug.
Which one is it? That's two very different
You
things.
guys are too close. You need to separate yourselves.
Alrighty.
We didn't change in front of each other.
No, I'm not terribly enough for the
So how are you doing relation? Who's leaving? Who's going?
Feet.
Through a door.
Through a door.
Through the
I'm
kitchen staff
gonna go
only door.
first.
Right.
Yeah.
They're gonna follow.
Kitchen door.
We're gonna go. Let me find my map.
You and Nom Nom go first. Nom Nom the gnome.
Nom nom and
Nom
Cardi
nommy.
B.
Not Party B. Lead in the pack. Hold on. I'm having dexterity problems. Okay. So we are. Where are we? We're at the Shattered Monks, which is this one here, and the dungeon is over here. Okay. Those are guard posts. Okay, are the
Yeah,
guard
that
posts like
one.
up in the air?
So they're kind of set up in like
We
a scaffold
are-
system.
Okay.
So there's always someone kind of going in one direction or the other.
Is the
But
Shattered
are
Monk.
so they like
And
state like there's like if there's like 3 stages,
beauty
there's someone on each
is
stage.
the-
Okay, so we can't just like
the
hide
underground
under.
dungeon, that's-
Okay, that's all. That's all I need to
These
know.
are houses.
Okay, so
It's
we're
the
gonna
bridge.
go. His altar 3 is Hesper. What is Hesper again?
I mean, it's
That's,
make a
Night and stories. Darn. Okay.
Is that a guard
So we go
What is
here to
A1?
here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're like the south ones along there.
Is there one right here?
These are These are guard areas. So
Or
you should probably
darn.
avoid-
Okay. I was like, maybe we could go by an altar that will help us. We can't. Anyways, okay. So we're gonna go from T2, the soft or the Shattered Monk, and we're gonna go.
cross the bridge.
Yeah, cross the bridge. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Good luck. Okay.
To Grandma's house.
Good luck.
No, we're gonna go across the bridge and we're gonna sneak behind, like casually walk, sneak, whatever you want to call it. We're not trying to draw attention to ourselves.
Like go around.
Go behind these like houses.
So we're not by the
Yeah,
guards.
right. So we're not by that first guard thing. I'm gonna post. Let's post hell at the corner of this row, this other row. Here, you're gonna stay like this area.
Oh, okay.
Relax. Okay.
So we went like this.
And then we're
I'm
gonna
stay here.
I'm gonna take Nomi and Nom, sorry, and Cal, and we're gonna go between these 2 rows and circle around to the other
We're
side.
going all the way to the next row.
Yeah, we're gonna circle around we're gonna go behind
See, that's what I thought.
that next row.
Yeah, so I'm staying here. They're
You're
going
yeah,
here.
you're standing like between those.
Then that puts you in front of the guards.
Yeah, but we gotta go by someone.
It's very likely that they'll see you. You can roll to see if you can be a little more stealthy about it.
But
I'm
okay,
hanging out
so
at this
my
house.
thoughts is post Cal at this like corner to watch the guards. I'm gonna send Nomi in to the dungeon to just chit chat. Are you a good chit chatter, Nomi? Nom nom. I can't. I'm gonna keep calling you Nomi.
Very nice guard you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're doing what your prisoners for.
And actually not. It's a 7.
Nom. He just his name here to remind
It's numb.
Nom.
I'm not.
Okay. Well, I'm just Nom, you're gonna go into the dungeons and you're just gonna what class are you?
Barbarian.
Barbarian? Okay. This is what you're gonna tell the guards. That you are barbarian and you just need to scope out the dungeons before you get put in them ahead of time.
So I want to know what flashlight I can put in.
Right. Fresh guards before you get it put in there first, okay? We'll just go with that.
I'm gonna rest him on
The guards.
Don't
Can I
make
get a
anybody
two?
mad. Also,
Hmm?
don't follow Cal and don't knock on anybody's helmets. You weren't there, but just don't do it. Okay. I wasn't there either, but I've heard the stories.
Instantly arrested.
Okay.
It was too. It was immediate.
I'm gonna roll for like stealth because I also am gonna go to the dungeon because I'm hoping him being weird will just help me get my stuff immediately.
Oh, he'll be a distraction.
Yeah, we're
You're a
just gonna.
decoy.
We're just. I know we
Roll
want.
you rolling that 20 on this and just succeed.
Pick your lucky.
Okay.
This has to be just come on.
5 right for the win.
Yeah, 5 frag for the win. 16?
Huh, that's pretty decent.
Do I need to look at
For the
anything
most
else?
part, you were able to just kind of keep your face averted at every angle.
Okay, so
You make your way basically right up to the door without anyone stopping you.
okay, Nomi. Damn it. Nom nom.
No, no.
Nom nom. Go inside. Tell me you're a tiny barbarian. Just try and gather the guards together. Be somewhat distracting. If I can, I will gather my stuff. If I can't, it at least will let us know where my stuff is. Okay?
See if I can't get a tour of the facilities.
Of the facilities.
Okay. No, you do that. Get a tour. Be like,
Your chance. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of dungeon in my days, and I
Live the nun.
days. Spent a lot of days in dungeons, and I'd like to check out yours.
Yes, I am.
Did you say you spent a lot of days in dungeons instead of
Yeah.
spent?
I can't English.
So he throws open the door. You walk in. There's like two guards kind of just milling about in the room. And there's one pretty official looking, also looks like a guard, but a little bit more official behind the desk. Just kind of scribbling out on the writing something. You don't know exactly what they're writing at the moment.
Okay. Nom nom. Go chat with him. Get your tour.
Okay.
Get your tour.
Tell me what you do. What are you doing?
I'm thinking. Thinking, not getting caught.
Under pressure.
There's nothing.
Sorry.
I'm not trying. I'm deceiving them.
Yeah, I mean, are you? You just want a tour of the thing. There's nothing to deceive. Just act natural. You just get your tour.
Alright, so I go get my tour.
Am I not cuddly enough for the
You have to ask for a tour. You
Ask
can't-
for tour.
Also,
You
they
got three people in the room. You've got two guards that are doing like basically nothing, just kind of chilling in their own heads, basically. And then you've got someone more official behind the desk that's like writing on several pieces of paper. And you can't really see what they're working on from where you guys are when you first
Can I
enter.
please get a tour?
Please get a
But
tour.
very slowly, the official behind the desk kind of looks up. A tour?
Yeah, I want to see what my surroundings are going to be if I get in trouble. Okay.
Most people try very hard to avoid getting caught doing bad things. Are you far from home, little gnome?
Far from home, no. Say words. Even if they don't make sense. Say
I am very far from home.
I see. But really serious about this tour thing,
That's the first thing that came to mind.
as opposed to
be
what
like,
are
I'm
you supposed to be
interested in
doing?
working in dungeons. They want to
Supposed
know
to-
what dungeons look like. So they play it off like you want a job as a dungeon.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
That's why you want a tour.
But they're not.
Whether or not they believe you,
Yeah,
you
that's right.
Make them believe
you. You have to believe it yourself first. You want to be
Okay, so we'll go with
the
that one then.
dungeon
We'll go,
boss.
yeah.
Go for it.
I want to be a dungeon guard. That's why I want my tour.
He raises one eyebrow really high. Make a persuasion roll
Roll your d20. You better
and
get
add your modifier.
please be good.
Yeah.
Please
Come on.
be good.
Come
I
on.
got it.
your persuasion modifier. No.
Yeah, you have
roll
to
that.
add your
Roll that
persuasion.
persuasion modifier.
It's on the
Charisma one?
it'd be by
No.
charisma, yeah, I think.
There's persuasion right there. That's very
Persuasion's
low.
down. Charisma.
What do you get a plus?
I'm screwed.
Oh, a negative 2. You
Oh,
just
fine.
roll a
Don't
nat
get
20.
You need a 20, bro.
Not so bad.
12.
10.
That's not bad.
Right up the middle.
He's looking at you very dubiously, but you're like right on that edge, like one wrong move and he's totally gonna kick you out of here. Is there something I can help you with, or do you need to find something else to do?
Mm.
Don't know.
Okay, while he's pausing his thinking, can I like scope around without being fully noticed? I know this, the guards are watching me, but I'm just like walking around
What's your
trying
passive perception?
passive perception.
hope
Where's
there's-
that at?
Okay,
You
so
think
she
she'd be
thinks-
more grateful?
Okay, so okay.
Yeah.
Where do you see passive perception? Justice 12.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Down.
Passive
It's
wisdom.
it's the box in the middle.
Low
Oh.
character.
My passive wisdom's a 9.
Oh, it's 11.
You notice very little ever.
Yeah.
You walk in a room, you know there's a room there.
My passive wisdom perception is an 11.
You notice some things when you walk in,
Okay.
but you have been here before, and
Right.
you likely saw where they put your legs.
Okay, cool. Can I get to that room?
It's actually in this room that they're in right now. They keep all of the things
Stuff.
that they collect from people in like the drawers that surround the room.
Okay. Do I know what
Just
drawer
looking
it's
to
in?
get robbed.
Yes.
Can I get to it without being noticed?
That's a roll.
That's a roll. I think it depends on your action. So what would you like to do?
You're a sneaky snake.
I'm not very sneaky. But I am charming, and I do a performance. So I'm going to sing my little heart out and do a dance to perform to everybody in the room. And while doing it, I'm gonna somehow convince that kid to grab my stuff from a drawer.
But which drawer?
Yeah.
I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna like pull out the drawers to be like fun. I have a whole plan, guys.
Okay.
It involves a
Here we
Margarita
go.
song.
Everybody got to clear out so that there's room for this interpretive dance.
Oh, there's
My
space in there.
plan is obviously he's failing at persuading to get a tour. So I'm just gonna break out into song, thus causing everyone to look at me, and I will be singing.
The DM just roll against you.
What will I be singing? I can't do the Margarita song. I've already done that today.
Do the ooh wee song.
Seeing as how I don't know what that is offhand,
TikTok.
I mean that makes sense, but I want to do the song that's the other song I keep seeing on TikTok. That's like, the one I sent you the other day.
That one.
Oh no,
Oh.
that's funny.
This is yes song time.
Hold on. Let me find this.
We need to get you like a ukulele or something.
She has a harmonica, although I do.
It's in my stuff though. Remember, I don't have any of my stuff with me.
She's just herself.
I'm just myself and my attitude.
Bard
Okay,
with no
hold on.
instrument.
Let me see if I can find this.
The one she was born with.
Where's the song? Oh, here it is.
I kind of love the fourth wall breaks of modern music through the middle of.
Okay. Oh, okay. Here it is. It's "Hello, Christ." About to sin again.
Oh, have you not seen this one?
Never heard
I'm
that
not
one.
doing it.
Nope.
Okay, it's a new Gen Z like rap. So that's what I'm singing, rapping. I don't know because that's all I can think of right now.
Both of the guards that turned to look at you, they are both like drilled in, just like, what in the hell is happening here? The official behind the desk is just like pinching the computer to their nose, like they're just over all this shit. They have no idea why this freaking gnome is in here bothering them, and now you're just starting to.
Well, a real bard would play a nose flute.
Oh, sorry. Leave off there.
That's what Shanna just said. A real bard would play a
Oh.
nose flute.
Play a nose flute.
Wow. That was pretty good.
You enjoyed that, Jenna. Yeah. I'm gonna keep to my rapping which is freaking out the guards and annoying what's his face, and be like, I was about to call him Jimmy. Like, nom nom. And just like start dancing around nom nom. I'm gonna pick him up. I'm gonna not get consent. I'm sorry, nom nom. I'm gonna pick him up. I'm gonna pick him up and like twirl a little bit. And
Be a strength check.
For a 3 foot
might
3
be small.
37 pounds.
14.
It's a heavy 37
Right?
I have a 14. That's what I rolled. I also have a 14 plus 2 up here on my strength thing.
Yeah, you pick him up. It's a little bit of a wobble, but you make
Wibble wobble.
Just do like one spin
Yeah.
and like direct him towards, like set him down and like kind of push him towards the drawer I need.
You're
stuff
assuming
out
that
of
he understands why you're doing.
I know
all this
he's
so
not
far.
he's not fully understanding, but I'm still distracting the guards.
Just keep throwing his face into the drawers.
Why do I feel like a town clown?
Because you're with the town clown. That's what the part is. Yeah, okay, what do I do now? Are the guards are still watching me? Is the guy behind the desk just still annoyed?
Mhm. Yeah, he's still kind of looking at you, but also trying to still go back to work because he really doesn't have time for your shit.
Okay, so the guards are following me. Like
Their eyes are following you.
Okay, so if I just like sing and dance my way out, do you think they'll follow me out?
Yeah,
No.
try
Are you gonna carry Nomi out, or did Nomi grab your stuff?
No, I put Nomi towards myself. I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think my plan is working out. But it's been thoroughly entertaining.
What are they doing?
They're still inside.
We're
They're
walking down the road.
Yeah, they're
We
supposed.
can't really like just go.
They're
in this.
Yeah,
And I
they've been
can't-
whatever. They're supposed to be watching to see if anybody.
Did Nomi
being
grab your
weird.
stuff?
What should happen here? Nomi should Nomi.
No,
should
I'm not.
probably
Nom nom.
roll to see if he understands what
What
she's
I'm trying to
throwing
get
him
him
into
to
the
do?
drawer for.
It'd be an intelligence check.
That works. I knew there was something he probably needs to
At least
check.
you get a +2 on that one. Where's your D20?
Mhm.
She needs a roll.
Please roll a nat 20. I need you to know what I'm trying to convey. My little song. What do you
What was
Not a The +2 is a whole 4.
We're screwed.
Okay.
So he
So
did not
I'm
pick
just
up
gonna grab you and we're gonna dance. I'm gonna dance my way out.
Because he doesn't understand really what you're doing. He's kind of fighting back at you a little bit. Dad?
I'm not holding him anymore. I only picked him up the one.
No, he's just because of the way you two are facing each other at this point. You just doesn't understand what's happening.
Come on, Num Num. You tried to get your tour and it didn't work. I've entertained these people as payment to your weirdness. We shall leave them alone now.
Wait.
Oh crap.
Oh.
The official stops you just before you can walk out the door and stands up, hands you a whole stack of these sheets of paper. They're about this size, and that's the first one that's right on top. Take that with you if you're going around the town. Hand them out. You'll save us some time.
Oh, okay.
And it'll put some. It'll cause you to do something useful aside from getting a tour.
Hey, you got a job, Nom Nom. We gotta put some posters up of these sketchy looking people.
Who's wanted? Or have you
We'll
joined
tell
us
you.
yet?
We'll tell you when we leave. All right, so we
Is
leave
it
the building,
Is it us?
and we
Swear to God.
Problem.
yeah, you're the problem. It's you. I love that they're wanted, but I'm not.
Fuck, it's us. Right.
So we go back and we I signal to Cal to like go back around the buildings, just like so you come back.
That was a signal.
Do I have to? Does he have to do a perception roll to understand what I'm saying? Okay, cool. So
You
you
can now talk to each other. It's not like you're trying to do some weird interpretive dance now.
okay.
Got it.
So we meet back here, and I tell us, I'm like, guys, it didn't work, but I knew where it's in the drawer, in the room that we were in. So I just couldn't get Nom Nom to get the stuff while I was trying to do an interpretive dance and singing. I want you guys to be like, and that's what that noise was.
Oh, that's what the ruckus we heard.
But they did give us these fun little wanted posters for you two. So here you go.
Are you
50 gold. Claim to be connected to the queen may use this service again. The two above individuals who are involved in the incident on the night of the receipt.
After attacking the city guards maliciously, the two evaded custody with the help of another. Currently seeking the two described above for information. If found, please bring this notice to a city guard. Payment will be provided to the prison captains. Warning: the two seem to have some sort of attack bird. Use caution.
You are just our attack bird, apparently.
Well, we're going to we'll just I'll take the rest of those posters because we're not going to be putting those up.
Yes.
Light
Um,
we can do it though.
I light them on fire.
Yeah, we'll probably burn them eventually, but right now they're just getting shoved in my bag.
Okay, so let's head back to the bar and see if they found their friend yet, and we'll maybe come up with a better plan than me singing and dancing in the guard room.
Can
to
we
get my
just
stuff.
re-buy your things?
So like somebody else buy them? Like she can't.
Do
buy.
you want to spend money on a leather armor, a quarterstaff, a dagger, an entertainment pack, a bedroll, 2 costumes, 5 candles? Like, do you want to spend money on that? I didn't think so. I just think we
I don't know. Sounds better than maybe being noticed.
Noticed. Wanted.
No, I know. No. I know we're wanted, but if
No.
they notice us trying to help,
No, okay.
You're not noticed.
actually wanted. Maybe you stay back at the bar this time. And Bird over here.
Are you
Well, as long as
the shattered monkey?
No, we're getting there.
bird stays out of bird tomorrow, it should be fine.
Okay,
what
let's.
if the bird just flies through the door of the guard's office and goes, "It's the crap out of all of them."
Shattered Monk can talk to these kids. Wow.
All right. Well, you two are doing that. You've watched as you two have watched as Evane finally comes in. She's the lady that was behind the bar yesterday when you come in. And not too long after she comes in, another middle-aged dwarf follows after her.
Do you think that might be Les?
It could be.
I guess we can go ask.
Okay.
Excuse me, is Les here?
Yeah, that's him right over there.
Okay, thank you.
Points to the gnome that dwarf that's sitting at the first table in the long one.
Long table. Okay.
You guys aren't in there.
Hello, I believe you're Les, the owner of
You're
this
Les, yeah.
establishment.
Aye, that'd be me.
We've been talking to a few people around town, and one of them mentioned that you might know something about a crown of what's it called now? Animal Kingdom.
I've
That
heard of it.
That may or may not be in the possession of Adriana.
What do you want with Adriana?
It was the other note. You had 2 notes.
Yeah.
2 notes.
Not that one. It was this one. It didn't say.
Okay.
She's just an old friend that I was hoping to look up while I was in town.
I'll be waiting a while. She left a long time ago.
That's what I've heard.
She worked here for a while for a spell. I can still have some of her things, but I've been waiting to give them to their family.
Do you know where she went?
Not particularly. I try to stay out of my staff's lives.
Would you know about have any recollection of where the crown could possibly be, or heard anywhere of where it might be? I am trying to find it, so.
You and several other hundreds of people that have heard of it.
Oh, well, I've recently heard of it, so.
Druid?
So, yes.
Most druids come after it eventually.
I guess that would make sense with what I've heard of it.
It's a cheat. Lets you transform, supposedly, into any animal you want with just a thought.
Yes, I'm still learning. I'm hoping to be able to on my own in one day, but I figured in the meantime that this might be helping me along.
If you can attune to it.
Well, there is that too.
I wish you the best with that endeavor.
Okay. Well, we appreciate it.
We waited all this time for that.
I can only play off the questions I asked.
You said you had some of her stuff. Do you mind if we take a look at it?
Why would you be wanting to look at her things?
I don't know. She left them here, so obviously she didn't need them.
Just not in the habit of just giving things away to people when they're left in my care.
So did she leave them in your care and coming back for them? Or did she just leave them?
The last day I saw her, she came into work like she always does. There was a gent that came in about halfway through the day. They were at the far end of the bar and it was busy. I didn't hear a lot of what they said. I know she looked upset. She wouldn't tell me what it was about. But by the end of that evening, end of her shift, she told me that she had to go, that she couldn't stay anymore, but that she needed me to take care of her things.
Did you see this person that she talked to before?
Yes. He was
a local to town?
No, not at all. I'd never seen him before in my life. Actually, pretty tall, thin, had the kind of long, dark hair, and had a scar going down one side of his face.
Sounds a little suspicious.
Doesn't sound good either.
No, it doesn't. And she never did say where she was going?
I would assume that she'd make her way back up to the castle first before she'd come back to see me.
The castle?
Yeah, she's the sister of the queen. Well, not this queen. Sorry, I mean our queen that passed. Rest her. God rest her. God's rest her. What they say. Leandrelia. Leandrelia's sister.
I'm trying to find the old thing sister. Interesting. Do you pay their little budget?
What's that crack him up?
He's walking around. Okay.
Any other questions?
Not right now.
Okay.
No, we'll walk away. Into our little nuggie. Snuggie.
Snug.
It's not a blanket.
He kind of
arm.
watches you walk away for a little bit, like he's just confused as to why two people were suddenly interrogating him.
You guys like didn't introduce yourselves. You didn't like. Wow.
No.
Rude much.
The door bursts open, and these four tumble back into the
First,
room.
do I know how to open a damn door?
Apparently.
You just don't seem to know your own strength, just rely on.
Before you knocked down a guard.
No, that was the whole thing.
No, I meant like the head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, we're in our snuggie. I'm going to whisper to you. So no one else learned that. Hey, didn't that one guy say he was related to the queen? He did. So you must know something.
Well, you can try and ask him whenever they come back in. Oh wait,
She know
that
you.
bang was out. Bang was probably.
Did you not do the damn door?
That's what I said. Oh wait, that bang was probably them. I don't think they've been quiet a moment since they came in this building.
I wonder how their mission worked.
I guess we could step out and see.
We need a bird.
Step
We
back
come out of
out.
our nook. Snuggie.
No.
It's not a blanket with arms.
That's what it's called.
It's just
called
a
a
snug.
snug.
Oh.
That's what we keep telling you.
What's going on with the snuggie?
Snug.
I wrote Snuggies.
Okay.
Yes, we got that.
Well, hello, friends. That was a terrible escapade, but we do know where my crap is. And by crap, I mean my precious items that I care
That you
so much about.
have to have. We cannot leave without grabbing them.
Okay, so you weren't able to get your stuff?
Nope. And I did a whole song and dance, and it didn't happen. And
Did you
that's not.
find it?
Yeah, I know where it's at. It's in a drawer in the main room.
Come to find out she knew where it was the whole time.
Okay, I had to remember, sir.
So how
That's
are
okay.
we going
That's
Why
okay.
don't
You knew.
you tell everybody what we learned about being wanted with your little bird friend over here?
Yeah. Keep this to yourselves.
I mean, because technically you are the bird in that. So
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you might also be.
You might need to know.
And person of
Well, you guys really did have an adventure, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
this one really gets me into a lot of shit.
I hope that's metaphorically.
Sometimes it's not. There's one time she got me in a pile of cow shit. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, anyways.
Maybe we didn't have the story.
So I did try to get my stuff, but we didn't communicate through song and dance as well as I would have liked.
Oh, you mean Nom Nom didn't pick up on your
Yeah, it's okay. It happens.
shoving his face in drawers?
It was a last minute ditch effort. I know we talked about just planning, but so there's currently 2 guards and like a clerk guard warden. I don't know what classification or thing they are, but there's 3 people currently in the top room. How many guards are in the guard tower post? If you guys pay attention to that while you were standing around outside of houses?
I couldn't really see. That's what
No, I
I
was
saw
more
there.
just watching the door to make sure nobody bust in on you. I was guarding, okay?
But there's probably a platoon of guards. I don't
A
know.
platoon.
There's at least 12. in
That's a
that area.
platoon.
Should've-
So
Okay.
I didn't
So
know if
any
platoon's actually what it is.
suggestions as to how to get my things out of the main room where there's at least 3 people
We probably
currently?
need to cause a distraction.
Yeah, I tried that.
draw
It's
some
fine.
No,
people outside.
not a distraction. Inside the room your shit's
Start
in.
a fire outside.
I was gonna say, what can we blow up that'll draw out all like 15
Always
cards?
trying to blow everything up.
Why
It's
can't
exhilarating.
why okay, I mean blowing things up
Dear
is
God,
fun,
this
I guess.
no.
But like maybe we say, "Oh, look, we think we found somebody," and
Oh, try and like
yeah, I don't actually want you guys to be found. But like maybe we can find somebody in town who's a lookalike, or maybe we can have Birdie here. I'm just gonna name people things that aren't based off of their characteristics.
okay, I
Fly by.
volunteer as tribute to be fake captured, and you like take me in, and then we have like a struggle, and we get like I run away, like I escape, and then the guards follow me out.
Okay.
Yeah,
And you can grab your stuff quickly.
yeah, and they can
And
be the
run?
ones that like you 3 or you 4 can be like the ones that captured me, and then like
Okay.
that makes sense.
Yeah. Does that seem like a good plan to everybody?
I still think we could blow something up, but
What do you
Agreed.
what do you have to blow up?
I don't know.
Exactly.
We don't have anything to blow up.
'Cause I don't have anything in my arsenal.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you don't really have arsenals, so you can't blow shit up without an arsenal. So you guys are gonna capture me, fake capture me, and then like let me escape from the room, and I'll run out, and then like.
Well, I don't even think we should take you into the room.
Oh, okay.
I think we should have one I think we should have these no, I think me and Birdie should be holding you out in the or no, Nomi.
Yeah, they've never seen Thea.
And yeah, she's gonna be one that goes in the thing. Nom
Yeah,
Nom
Thea should be the one that
and
goes in.
Birdie.
what is your name?
Nala.
Nala. I'll be the ones holding you, kind of struggling up the road
Right.
with you.
I'm gonna put the
Thea,
names out.
Thea and myself will go. We can move that down. We'll go into the
No,
I was gonna say,
into
was
the
that purposeful?
dungeon. Yeah, she kept trying to get me to remember his name is not Nomi. Anyways, Thea and myself will go into the dungeon. Thea will tell them about how we've captured you and that you might lead us to your friend because we saw him running away. But that we need some assistance because we can't get you in due to the fact that one of the people that's assisting you is
No.
um
I mean, I am a dwarf, but I'm a
right.
buff dwarf.
And so while she gets everybody to leave, I'll get my stuff and sneaks like behind some of the things, and everybody will meet up. Let's meet up someplace. Where should we meet up?
Okay, somehow I have to.
This was really elaborate with a lot of rolls in the middle. They're gonna have to go well.
Well, think of something else, sir.
She wanted to blow stuff up.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a cute yet either.
Trying. I have a lot of dice to roll.
In the middle of you all talking at this table out in the open,
Swear to God. Hi.
a big round tray full of like mugs of ale is set down on the table in front of you, just out of nowhere. None of you notice anyone coming up beside you, and then Les just takes the spot at the table. All right. Since you all seem to have come together, and I am not quite used to being interrogated.
Who did this?
Let me speak to all of you for the moment.
What do you think?
You're all
People
newcomers, I can
with
tell
no
that. That's fairly
tact.
obvious, though I feel like I've seen your face before.
I have that kind of face.
As for the rest of you, I'll just go ahead and fill you in that our guards will not take kindly to blowing anything up.
Hence
Or
why we were
to
suggesting not to.
elaborate plans to get into what's essentially an open room.
Yeah, well, it was fun to theorize.
It would probably just be easier having small knowledge of this myself if you would just maybe send someone that's never been in there before and just say that they need to take back a previous prisoner's items that they left behind.
Well, that does seem a lot easier.
Isn't she
Wouldn't
married
that
now for
cause
escaping?
suspicion?
So I have an idea.
I wouldn't bet on it.
If it
Okay.
includes blowing something up, please
No,
refrain.
it doesn't.
Okay.
They know you.
Unless Jebbernoll.
Yeah. Yeah, cow. They know you. You can go get it. You can do it.
No.
Why would he join in the band of things? We already
Because
got
he's
the room.
nice.
Yeah,
He's never been there.
My good sir, I'm
Hey,
far from nice.
It's not gonna.
That's a positive compliment, though. You came over with ales. I mean,
Oh, you're paying for them. I just decided that you'd be thirsty from all of the tomfoolery I was hearing.
I love it. Oh, you're back.
Oh, so
Okay, that's karma. I did it to Paul.
She did it to Paul last week or last time. Anyways, okay.
Sorry.
Thank you for the
For attention.
thorough knowledge of the guards here. We do appreciate that, and we're sorry that we apparently keep plotting things in your bar. We will ensure that we pay.
it is a nice
Everyone
establishment.
feels like he's putting up the
I
tip.
put people around me that keep people's secrets, even in they're done out in the open.
Okay. While we're out in the open,
But while I'm still here, exactly do you have to do with Adriana? Why would you ask me about her?
Suspicious.
Wow.
Be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. We just have songs for everything.
For you?
I suppose.
What does your thing say? Wait,
I don't know. It just says find her
just find her.
and bring her to us.
All you heard was Adriana. That's all we know at the moment. All these little mutterings are not actually happening.
Yeah.
Isn't she? I just knew her from back in the day and heard she lived here. So I thought I'd stop in on my travels and say hi.
To take a peek at her supplies that she's left behind.
Well, yeah, she left them.
Casual friend.
So,
Casual.
wait. That's whose stuff we're after? Adriana?
No, we're after mine. She's doing something else.
No, that's
Okay.
what they read.
That's why I was
That's the crown.
confused.
No, she wants the crown.
Mm-hmm.
Not after her stuff specifically.
She's after.
Just thought maybe something she left behind would give a clue as to where she went.
Doesn't he know? Does he know her?
If I ask them, do you know Adriana? Oh yeah, since you said you're related to the queen, and that's her aunt.
Yeah,
Your
that
aunt.
would be possible. Your aunt.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's a little bit.
We're about to outlaw dice
Although,
towers.
according to this wanted poster, that's just a ruse.
Whispering down the note.
Yeah, right.
I whispered it where you guys couldn't hear me.
You just know.
Snitch. Interesting.
That's what you're
I've
whispering.
heard the name.
And how would you have heard of her?
Tell them whatever you want to tell them.
Well,
You
supposedly
never
he's
play the
related.
truth.
I say because I am related to the queen.
The queen is.
Queen Aurelia.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Cousin, yeah. Regardless what everybody else thinks, that wasn't bullshit.
But we somewhere have your.
Wait, so Queen Aurelia, and that's his cousin, and the other queen,
Said in here.
What?
Adriana's daughter,
Yeah.
What isn't it?
Adriana is the sister of
sister
the other
of
queen.
the other queen.
That.
Yeah.
What were you asking him for?
His backstory, isn't it normally on the back?
It's on your character sheet.
Yes.
Let me read.
Got it now. Sorry.
So this queen
Mhm.
is Adriana's aunt.
No. Adriana is this queen's aunt.
Yeah.
She
you
is
said it
the
backwards.
prior queen's sister.
And this queen is the prior queen's daughter.
One of 4.
Yeah, they said.
So you would be Sonia's son then.
Yeah.
Right. Although I'm not exactly entirely broadcasting that just to everybody.
You have your papers dictating your ability.
Yes.
Didn't I have them and I lost them? Wasn't
No,
it?
I thought you still
It
had
was
them.
in your pack, which you went through from them.
Oh, then yes, I do.
Yeah,
I
we
do
have them.
So you pull out your scroll.
When you got
and
arrested,
it's-
you didn't have it.
Right.
Right.
We were protected.
Well, I guess your drink will be free this once, Your Highness.
They but no bleaching.
Yeah.
Wait, do I get a free drink because I'm the one that keeps the royal guy alive? Just kidding.
Now discount.
Man, sure. I just wanted to give a shit.
We have to call you Your Highness now.
Absolutely not.
Okay, great. I'm gonna call you Your Hiney.
You should have made them call me you, Your Highness. That would have been fun.
I'm not broadcasting it.
Just a quick little side note, sir. You know, you can make the wanted gangster go away by just going and talking to your cousin again. She's the queen. She
I
can,
thought about
you know,
that earlier.
She
We
can
should do
pardon
that.
make things go away.
Yes,
Do we need to go do that?
I suppose. Try not to rely on her for everything.
Right, but you are wanted and you're related to the queen. It might be a good idea.
Let's go. I figure if somebody says something, I'll my papers in their face. Arrest me.
Bitch.
You're welcome to try, but I will tell you the guards get more and more irritated.
I think we should
Wait.
just go talk
The more
to
they
them.
have to arrest someone.
Yeah. Is everybody willing to go on a short jaunt? We'll get our wanted taken away, even the bird. And then I have an idea.
Can we just send Thea in to get my stuff?
How about
Or
the person related to the queen just walk in and ask for it?
I mean, that works too after you get unwanted.
Yeah, that's why we gotta go there first.
Okay, let's
We ain't
go.
going in the right direction at all.
Rachel's like, this is the direction you guys wanted to go, and you went, fuck all.
Okay,
Right? That's why I'm like, am I even?
my shit before we leave
Okay,
the town.
we are going to
This
the
is
castle.
just a side note. We have to have my shit before we can leave the town, and I'm assuming we have to leave the town at some point. I can't just like leave without my crap because I don't have anything.
I'm not
We're
sleeping with a
going
rock
to
as a
the
pillow,
castle.
damn it.
We're going to the castle. We're going on a
I'm the bard,
our
not the
favorite
rocket
rocket
ship.
Zooming through
against
sky.
sky.
She,
Yes,
she drank a
I-
whole one quickly.
I stole somebody's. It was sitting on the thing.
I
I
went to
said,
have a talk with Teak.
And she wanted to
She
steal
stole
mine.
mine.
I stole another one. I had two now.
I forgot you let her do that.
I don't think he really let me. I'm bigger than him.
Yes.
Yeah, she just took it without me asking.
There it goes.
Nothing.
If you come
9
back
inches
this
is not
way,
small.
come see me. I'll have something to negate the effects.
So I can go to
For
sleep
someone of your
tonight?
stature.
That's my little like
Tweaker addict over here.
So
We got tea.
are we all in agreement to go to the queen to get these 3 / mostly those 2 unwanted?
Yeah.
And then possibly grab my things, and then maybe we can decide what we're doing from there.
Skip town or something.
Let's go. You just always
No.
In the middle. Ha, right.
All right.
Like our name is the hand group or something.
I know.
The hand.
That's funny, and you know.
You make it to the gates of the keep without any issues. Most of the guards clearly give you like a second glance since you're in like a crowd of people. They can't really get a good look at either of your faces.
I'm wearing a little bit of the head cover.
That makes you more suspicious.
In the middle of the day, that would make you slightly.
Yep.
Just not wearing a head cover.
Nothing. He's nothing.
Just walking like a normal person, but in our group, so they
They
can't
know
see
he's
him.
wanted because they never put the posters up.
That's
Right.
true.
Nope.
That might also be a thing.
They've
Has,
heard that they're looking for 2 people, but they don't have the descriptions out yet because those papers never got passed out like they're supposed to be.
Hey, I mean,
And my,
do we need to though?
I could have burned shit. I had fire starter.
It wasn't until that's not gonna explode. Anyways, keep going. We're going to see
It's not
the queen.
explosion starter, it's fire starter.
Yes.
It's different.
Alright, so you approach the door to the keep. There's 2 guards posted there.
Do I know?
No.
Negative, no.
Can we help any of you that are just standing here in this giant crowd in front of the gate?
I'm eating.
I would like to get this group admittance, please.
There you are, sir. He opens the door.
Thank you, good day.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
Just do it all.
And just so
Japanese code.
Okay.
now you got me all blah blah.
You're gonna say just so you know.
As you're walking through the gate, one of the guard that opened it for you basically grabs your hand real quick and then immediately lets go. I just wanted to say, sir, that I'm very sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
No, who died?
The former queen.
Oh well, not just
Okay, go.
you go ahead.
Going to
Everybody's
the
inside.
queen.
Yeah, go
Going
for it.
to the queen on her favorite rocket ship.
You're right behind-
Really, you're taking my job here, ma'am. That tea is not for you.
No more teeth for her.
At the door to the keep, there's another guard stationed.
So good.
Have a good day.
Hi. Just wanted to use that. So We would like admittance, please, to see.
I recognize you from the other night, sir.
Okay, thank you.
I also remember when they took you away for
Yes, I'm sorry
assaulting one
about
of
that.
our
I'm sorry about
guards.
that. I'm sorry about that. I thought
That
it
was
was
you
the
calling me
door.
insulted.
You got spacey.
I thought it was going to be the guardian.
I didn't mean to knock on the helmet. I meant to knock on the door.
Maybe if you were ales in town next time.
Agreed.
You'll follow me this way. I'll escort you to the Queen's waiting room. She's attending to matters of state at the moment.
Thank you.
You'll follow behind him as he leads you down a very long hallway.
We're following
Waddle,
the line,
waddle.
like kindergarten style.
Is it by
Headed
height?
to the
No.
East Room.
We make this like slope and then back.
A very large waiting room with lots of walls lined in books that are all more fancy versus reading purposes. So more looky, no touchy sort of thing. And there's lots of very plush couches and chairs that are mostly faced towards the central focus, which is a pretty large fireplace.
Cooley Rubio.
You've been here for 5 minutes, at least 5 to 10. There's no clock. It's just by the light of the
Perception.
sun, essentially.
Light of the sun. Okay, so we're waiting on your cousin?
Queen.
Aurelia. And you're gonna get yourself unwanted. And you're gonna see if maybe you can also get my stuff back.
No, not the point of it. I'm going to
Also-
actually. I think I'm just going to ask her.
To have someone bring this stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that seems a little low
No,
on
she could have
her
a guard.
priority, but
yeah.
right. I understand. Anyways, then after you get yourself unwanted, there's a nice park.
I really like cones.
What do you like about corn?
It's cold. A big Vietnam. It has the juice. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing. It's cold. I can tell you all about it. I mean, look at this thing. When I try to get out of anything in.
Roll your 20.
Me for my Gibbs Mac?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't screw this up. Come on.
I got a 10.
Barely felt it. Didn't even move in a smidge.
It was more for the
Like air passed by his head.
It was less about like hurting him.
If it
and
had been
more
like a
just the,
20, I'd have face planted on the fucking floor, right?
like
It would have smacked your head on something.
Uh-huh.
it's the principle of it.
The point is, he didn't even notice. So you did the things, but if no one noticed aside from people that were looking at him or in his general direction at the time, he did not.
You suck. Him, not you. How dare you not notice me smack your head?
Oh. Is that what that gust of wind was?
And then a gust of wind you in the face.
Wow, children.
I can't not.
It was after that expletive that the queen walks in.
I have to say, bitch.
Pleasant to see you again as well.
That was obviously directed at me.
No, I figured. I had also directed it to you.
She knows you.
How are you, cousin?
Well, I have been better. Came to visit last time. You were super great. Thanks, as always.
You
But
see her
Yeah.
thrown in jail before
Right,
you
I
got
saw her.
hurt. Do you not remember
I just want that. I'm being inspired.
this? Okay.
But one of your guards threw me in jail before I ever even got in here.
Yes, I'm aware. I sent pardon with help.
Oh yeah. So apparently, that whole pardon situation. Yeah, that's the one I gave to the wrong one, and then So I thought that this person was a clerk, and apparently they weren't a clerk, and so they had taken the pardon, and they wouldn't believe me that you'd give me that pardon token. So we kind of had to break him out, and because of that, come here.
Her eyes widened when you said breaking out.
And because of that, we're kind of wanted. Sorry.
Kinda.
He you know how Cal is. He kind of caused the whole thing. When we
Not
were
the
trying
best
to leave.
likenesses of you, for sure.
No, it was Stark.
He's the one
And he
all
did
won't notice.
accidentally knock out most of the guards at the time.
Is that one of the guards?
Somebody
you-
fell down some stairs into the garbage. Well, I know you're not going to tell her the truth, and
You do know how to make an entrance.
I have humbly come as your family to ask for these to be
Cal,
removed.
I've known you your entire life. There's absolutely no need to speak so formally.
You know, with the week I've had, you'd understand.
I think I'd understand, but
it's only been a day.
besides, I should be cross with you.
You're saving this one for later.
I had to wait to find out from just a random advisor about your parents.
We have to go into that here.
Your mommy and daddy died.
I was coming to tell you. Why do you think I'm in town?
You're in town for your own purposes. I'm stupid.
It was on my list, okay?
Probably towards the bottom.
Probably true.
In all seriousness, how are you holding up?
She's your cousin. Don't freak out.
I know,
See
right?
that look.
I was like, what? It's okay. So far.
It would be a shocking scenario, I'm sure. I can't imagine what would have led him to do what he did. I will do what I can to make this go away. Probably the easiest would be simply to just send this back to the station with a note and
Well-
a signature.
While adding on there, if you would, a member of our party here has some things that are locked up in the station, and since they have just recently come out of being detained, they would like to get their things back, and that hasn't happened yet.
She grabs your arm and pulls you to the seat.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, are you saying you're traveling with criminals?
All but
What have
one.
you done in the last 24 hours?
There has been a
I'm
lot.
criminal.
A lot has happened. I didn't do it. Another member of our party here is
I'm Cal. He's Cal.
fond of said person, so we've picked them up.
Okay. Perhaps I should. Let's rejoin your little band. Obviously, I know hell, but I would enjoy getting to know all of you. I always enjoy you meeting the citizens. Sir Gnome?
My name is Nom Poodle.
Pleasure to meet you, Gnome.
Hello, I'm Thea.
Hello, I'm Nala.
Greetings, your majesty. I am Allie.
Allie. I was just thinking that.
You may call me Allison if you prefer. We call her Barty. It's
Fairies.
Oh, he's a bard.
yes. I would love to perform for you if you would please the court. The court.
What guild are you with on the bard?
I have yet to be taken into a guild. I'm
A free agent.
yes, I'm wanting to be one in one.
Prospecting.
It is a life goal of mine, Your Majesty. Y'all are not like proper with her. You're just like, hey, my name is.
It's quite fine. I prefer to talk more freely when I'm with my family, and obviously Cal and I are quite close.
Cal's just quiet.
Yeah. A lot's
Wait,
happened
Cal.
in the last day.
Season with the prick eye.
And
Are you going to elaborate, or am I supposed to just guess?
What?
my,
A lot's happened in the last day.
oh yeah, we've picked up multiple stragglers, and I don't know that we really have sense of direction where we're going yet.
Is there anything I can do to assist you?
I suppose now's as good a time as any. Have you got any idea, potentially? I received this.
It's from Aunt Adriana. About it.
Do you have any idea maybe where she may be?
Once I saw her, she was working at Shattered Monk, and well, off and on when she wasn't sidelining over at the Soft Rat.
I suppose, since I'm letting that out in the open, I might as well allow you to see this as well. Yeah, everybody over there is telling us she hasn't been there in months.
Which she hasn't. I mean, the last time I saw her, oh Lord, that was quite a while ago. She'd come for a dinner. Was looking for that trinket.
The crown?
It was okay. It could have been a crown. I couldn't remember if crown, brooch. I don't know. It was some sort of jewelry. She didn't talk about it with me much. I just know that she was working with somebody over at the Soft Rat, but she was working days over at the Shattered Monk. She said that she preferred the atmosphere over there more than at the Soft Rat, which I absolutely understand, but
Oh, that is helpful. Really, we came in here today. We needed to get rid of the wanted posters. I'm gonna be honest. That's why we were here right now.
it's fair enough. And she just snaps her finger, and all of a sudden, the person is right at the door. Take this to the prison, if you would. Hands it off, and it goes out the door.
I'm going to just ask again. Was our musician here? Was her stuff on that request as well?
No.
That's all right, my lady. We'll just go pick it up ourselves.
Probably can
Are
just
you
get
sure? I can ask someone to go get it for you. I just forgot to put it on that.
If it's not too much trouble, that would be greatly appreciated.
Another snap of her finger.
Wish it was that easy.
They're all pretty attuned to her, and she's more of a last minute type of person. So, shows up. If you would, do you know where your supplies are?
Yes, they're in drawer 34.
Her number?
I just came up with it
No,
straight out of my
I
head.
love it. Great. Drawer 34, if you would. She'll need under Allie or Allison.
Yeah, it would be under Allison.
Just ask them for the supplies out of drawer 34 at the prison. Thank you. Person scuttles out of the room super fast. Has no interest in staying. We wait for them to attain your friends' items. I guess I shouldn't just assume you only have the one pack. I apologize.
It's quite alright.
Okay, you got an accent to talk to Queen.
Yeah, I have to be pottering on the thing.
Whoosh.
I just sit down
You
next
need to
to
call me out on it.
the fire, and they're gonna, I assume, come with me. I hope
Yeah.
to sit over there, and I'm just now tossing wine posters into the fire one at a time.
Just watching you take each of these items back with a very amused look on her face.
We may have been told to distribute those around town by a guard.
Write a note
And
for the captain.
it's quite. I will admit, I found it quite entertaining that he handed them to the person on the poster.
No, he didn't
He
hand them to
handed
the
it to
person in
her.
poster.
Oh,
He handed
us, we
them
were all there.
to- you guys were
No,
outside.
we
He
were
didn't even see
we
you.
were outside.
I'm still burning posters.
I'm still
Paul
burning.
doesn't remember what happened.
No,
It was today.
I know.
I was today years old, but he forgot.
that's normal for my memory. I have a stack of them like this big. One
Why were you only burning them one at a time?
because it's fun.
Exhilarating.
All right. I guess is there anything I could do for the rest of you since I had apparently fulfilled my cousin's needs now and his friend Allie. Might as well take the order while I've got it. At the time.
I'm good, thank you for asking, Your Majesty. This is me bowing to Lizzie.
She literally said, no.
So she's pretty chill. You ain't gotta do that.
She said she's chill now.
Yeah, but
She's used to it. Doesn't matter how many times she says just treat her like a normal person. It's not gonna happen.
I also grew up in the fort, so, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of ingrained in her to do something.
I suspect the thing these two are after I've already inquired on.
That would be true.
Yes.
I am in search of the crown. As a druid, it would allow me to shift.
Oh,
if
that
possible.
sounds like quite the object. I mean, if I had to guess, you'd probably need to talk to somebody. Remember who she said it was, if it was the guild or the owner of a soft rat. I mean, you'll find them in the same place. Drusilla or Enna would be the two that you would want to try and talk to. However, they don't speak to hardly anyone unless it's by appointment. Even I have to make a reservation to go see them.
Wow. Interesting.
I wouldn't stand if it were me.
Deal. I keep peace in the city, cousin.
You wouldn't know what pieces.
No, hardly ever. The only time anyone gets in to see them without is if they've got access. The only way to get access is as a guild. And the only way to become a guild is if you're sponsored by a townsperson.
It's very complicated.
It's not as hard as it sounds. You just do 3 things that helps out the town in some small way. And then, honestly, you could probably ask less and he would sponsor you if you just do 3 tasks for him or for the city in general. I simply can't because I try and stay out of the guild's business and they stay out of mine. It works out quite well for everybody.
Alright. Less it is.
Didn't you two talk to him? No,
Oh,
they
you think
sat down at a table.
interrogated him.
Yes.
think
Apparently, we
anyone was
interrogated
actually
him
paid
a little
to
more
speak.
than we thought we did.
Yeah.
They need to come back. Y'all can't recognize your stuff. Worst comes to worst, he'd sell your stuff.
Oh god, then we have to go get all of it. Hey, Queenie.
Don't stretch your
It's just
throat there.
no, you're Relationship there. Okay, so
I think it's back to the soft rat we go.
No.
no,
The shadow
That place.
but we're still waiting on my stuff to arrive.
Oh yeah.
It does take a little bit to get from here to the dungeon.
And that's assuming they don't get stopped on the way.
I'm here, so it won't be my fault.
For once.
At least they have that going for them.
How exactly did all of you meet?
Ears. For the most part. All of us except one.
You already knew me.
Yeah.
You know me for years. She's known me for years.
Yes. Are you alright?
I'm just tired. My character may have the zing tea, but I don't.
We're acting all bouncing.
I should have got a Red Bull. Or something sweet.
Something like
I know, in the cooler.
The cooler is behind you.
mm-hmm.
It's so far away. Interrupt this program. To get one of the characters a little F juice.
A little bit of zing tea.
Frozen. Here, Kristen. I offered it to her and she took it and it's fine. There's two of these, so I can have 16.8 ounces and she only got 12. What, you're gonna sit here and watch me chug it?
Chug, 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 chug.
Open your throat.
I should have shotgunned it. Oh, come on. I was gonna say let's shotgun something. Before it's slow.
No.
That's already weak.
What, Paul? You don't want to get drunk again?
Nah.
We love you.
Not even a week later.
Alright. 3 folks back in. Eventually, a steward comes just running in with like an armful of your supplies.
Thank you so very
Gin and
much.
Coke.
On my
You
crap.
you just take them all from their hands as they again scuttle right back out the door. Just everyone wants to get out of the queen's presence as quick as possible.
Why? She's a lovely lady.
It's just how they roll.
Just strap my shit on.
Pretty good at shots.
Here.
I took 2.
Just like break
Over and over and over.
And I did them
She's
like
getting dressed. He's apparently mumbling.
You've been naked the whole
That's why I
time?
made it.
Yeah, I was like,
Someone try them.
yeah, I hated her bikini.
My armor.
We were here for so long and I got so
Where did that go?
Civilian cities that are
Up
under
your
that
dick.
stuff.
What did
Sorry, what did I say? Oh, you're gonna bounce my gun.
What?
Where did it go? What's all I got?
I think it went behind. Don't.
Drop.
Harris said, "Where did it go?"
She drops.
And he.
Should I said, where did it go? Yeah,
You did.
you dropped it. I said, where did it go? And she goes, up your dick.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes we can't function as humans.
It's act like this is something
In
new.
woozy woozy. I have my stuff now. We've gotten some helpful knowledge from the queen. We should probably head back to the Shattered Monk to see if Les will sponsor us as a guild. For some tasks.
Before you go, I feel just really quickly. She kind of goes over to a small, like, writing desk that is toward the door and pulls out a sheet of paper.
That's aggressive.
For you to talk amongst yourselves.
Is everybody in agreement to become a guild?
Whatever we need to do to do whatever we need to do.
I just looked up the definition and I'm cool with it.
You can look for one of these books. I thought they were decorative, but I'm glad they helped.
Dictionary.
Give name it for your guild.
I'm not naming it. That's your guys' responsibility.
Yep, not it.
That's because not it.
That could be our name, not it.
I think that's a very good guild name, but okay.
Well,
You
I don't
two are
have
the
any
ones that
other
need-
examples.
You two are the one that
No.
needs a guild, so get to naming. Sorry, they're uneven. Fixing my hoodie straps.
Okay, what is
Streets.
NNTHKA? That doesn't.
The strappy hoodie like me.
That's a strange.
I know, good thing it's else.
I was just gonna see if
Oh
we
my
could
God.
make a word out of it, but I don't
love
think we
a straight jacket.
What are
our
initials?
like the letter of our first names.
Yeah.
There's only one vowel.
THANAANA.
Allison.
NNK.
Oh,
Yeah, she just has my name flipped around.
She didn't turn it.
Could be Fang.
Say.
Fang.
You just stop licking my
Butterfingers.
lickety click.
Or it could be Camp.
Man.
Camp.
I don't know. There's just a thought.
Did you just lick that?
No.
Did you smell it?
No, I'm just thinking if I compare it to the dripping in the shells.
Okay. Guild name. Jenna, do you have a suggestion for our guild name? Maybe the Turtle Club. You're not turtly enough for the Turtle Club.
Turtle.
I love how I'm on my phone, you're on, Jenna's on, Tony's on, and it's telling me I have one viewer.
So,
Are you guys' audios all the way down?
Nope.
yeah, mine is.
No,
I was say try and turn it on just one level of audio.
that's where mine's at.
from the phone.
On my phone.
Yeah, on the phone.
I'm gonna give you your letterbox.
Thanks.
In the
So
thing
that
he
was sent
has
to you.
Yes.
Okay.
some
Well, it's actually sent to
his mother.
his mom.
Well, yeah.
Okay. I was like,
But I
her sister.
Or Tony, do you have any suggestions for our guild name?
Yeah. Any suggestions?
Because John knows your mom.
How do you say the city name?
Kazaya.
Kazaya.
I just need a guild name to put on your.
Let's be the Kazayathans. No one else is coming up with
But
anything.
we're not locals.
Yeah.
That makes it funnier. Someone put the better name than Sir. We're not local. Mr.
I have a name.
Yeah, it's not.
nom nom.
Yeah, it's Nom. What is his actual full first name?
Namfoodle.
Namfoodle Body Knock 7.
Yeah, you were like Nom Foodle. You don't even know your own name because you trying to be like a Bond James Bond.
Poodle.
We could be the Barty Nom Noms.
The Barty Nom Noms.
Or like Barty
Local
B,
Ocals.
and then Nom
The
Nom.
local Ocals.
Yeah, Tony just
I think
said.
we should be, what's it, Body Knock? We should be Knox. The Body Knox.
It's just based off one person's name because you find it entertaining.
Sorry.
I'm not even perceptive.
She said hands full of mail.
Yep.
Wow.
Jenna's a male
Yeah,
character.
we know.
Okay.
She's carrying that mail.
Wilson.
Okay, I don't. Takes me one away. Stop. We gotta come up with a name, guys.
Can we be the mail carriers in honor of Jenna? None of us have anything to do with mail.
Masters of Disguise.
Oh, Jenna said Masters of Disguise. Let's be the Turtle Guild.
Turtle Club.
The Turtle Club.
Fine with it. I'm fine with being the Turtle Club.
That's good with
Whatever.
Turtle Club.
Yeah, the Turtle Club.
Turtle.
You probably don't even know what a turtle is in this entity of a world. Oh right, I'm missing a kitty collection.
The clickety clack.
Oh, it's between your legs.
What did you call them? Math rocks?
That's my.
Like math rocks.
That was pretty close to.
At least I'm keeping mine on the table.
Don't keep your
I think I won't.
Gee, on my
You
table.
probably would. I wouldn't put anything back. I'm just kidding.
Kara would too. She'd just be like,
I snatched them. I was
Yeah.
like,
I don't have a cup. I don't have a bowl. So I need to make one this weekend.
A bowl.
Kathy just keeps hers in her tray. You can keep yours in yours.
Well, I know, but I want more to.
Hell. The queen's talking to you.
You'll keep that pardon. Hey, listen. Well, it's not so much a pardon as a if you get into trouble, if you hand that to them, they should bring you to me.
A get out of jail card?
That's the only kind you're going to get because I'm telling you, you only have one.
I'll put it
Wow.
somewhere safe. Don't worry. I really did.
my tucked the note in with the titties. Oh my god, now that would be funny.
I got my boobs now.
You've already got it to me.
We're already the turtle
No.
club.
Okay,
Is
so
there
we
anything
go.
else I can do for you? Because I'm quite late to a meeting.
Busy, busy queen.
I think,
No, I think we have everything we need.
think we're good.
Yes, thank you
Thank
for
you,
your
Your Majesty.
assistance.
Glides out of the room.
I make no promises.
I believe that.
Master shooters.
Let's go back to the Shattered Monk and see if we can get the sponsorship.
Oh, look, our bard sings more now that she has her stuff back.
That's me being a harmonic.
As you're walking through the town, a bird kind of circles overhead, and most of you kind of saw the shadow of it on the ground as you're walking, but it circles your little group and then eventually lands on your shoulder, and it's carrying something in its beak.
Holy crap, this world's like just all about paper.
You do have to, send notes to people, right?
It's drink water time.
Drink, drink.
What?
Water.
Everybody hydrate.
Or dihydrate.
That's it.
Die straight.
Right.
Die straight. Hydrate or die straight.
That's not a problem for me.
For me, actually, but
You're not gonna die straight.
I don't have a problem with doing it.
I was like,
Rachel, you come
Oh
here.
my! It's been married for 8 years.
it's the come out moment. Let's go.
You had bi wife energy today.
Interesting.
Because as per usual, you slam open the door and walk into the Shattered Monk.
Of course he does.
These people.
Should we be
Somebody
concerned
else
with the
go for
notes she
something.
got? You need to tell us anything?
No.
Okay. Just random little birds sitting on
She
people's
didn't
shoulders.
hydrate, so.
Before you walk through the door, it flies back off.
I apparently can't sit stilly.
That Red Bull helping.
The tavern is even more crowded than when you last left. Like, it's nearly bursting capacity at this point in the main room.
Oh yeah, what time is it?
Like 4 or 5.
Oh, okay. So like almost dinner time.
Most people have either
love
managed to get out of work for the day or
Hmm?
or finished shopping and trying
It's
to
all
get a
nice.
meal before they go
Still
home.
earthquake.
Not that it matters, but what day is it?
Their version of
Should be
Thursday.
Sunday.
Their version of
They have
Thursday.
a festival on a Wednesday.
A town full of drunks.
The simple life.
Any whoosy.
Janet.
Five.
It's 5:19.
Time in game.
Thank you,
Game
Buy
time.
around for everybody.
When you don't have television,
It's called out from over top of the crowd of
I
people.
hope
Are you
I
buying
hope you attend Silver.
for us?
For us.
Okay, just make sure
You might clarify that.
Yeah.
A bar for us, 6. Or
Around for
Around.
us.
Go buy a bar.
You're buying a bar?
And you bought the place.
This journey we're
This
gonna
guild, we're gonna
I own a bar now.
Mhm. Like I
Where
said,
you-
Behind the bar, I own all of the whiskey now.
no.
you don't drink no more. Well,
Is there any tables? See?
Pretty much by the
Is our
fire.
snug open?
By the fire and the snug is basically the only spot open.
Why does nobody else ever sit in the snug?
Because it's
tiny.
ours.
it's not cool. They're not cool enough.
Because it's ours.
Cleaned it.
Because it's a tiny space and they don't want other people. They don't have to like fuck with that.
Well, let's see if we can sit in the snug. Maybe we can kind of
Squeeze
quietly
together.
talk.
They must have microphones.
There a door?
Because I feel like everyone
There's
can
no
hear.
door.
Should we?
Microphones don't exist in this timeline mainly because they don't have electricity.
Or if you
You don't know, it's
easily
magical
squeeze
back
in,
then.
which leaves 2 of you outside of the snug at the moment.
I volunteer as tribute outside the snug.
I'm outside.
How many are of us?
So are you going to just stand awkwardly by the door, or are you going to take seats?
Wait, what did you
I'm
say?
gonna- I'm gonna
3 of
pull
us
up
are
a
in
Four.
there? Okay.
I'm gonna pull up a quarter round and sit by
Uh,
the.
Can you perform a strength check for me?
What do you?
Oh yeah, I forget that.
Oh!
With a surprising amount of strength, you actually managed to move the stump halfway across that little space so that you're actually fairly close to the snug. You can see almost everybody inside. Would you like to use? What are you doing, Mr. Nom?
I'll try. $15.
What's your strength modifier? Like that. It's the first one.
+3.
So 18?
Yep.
Yeah, you very easily move it without hardly any issue. It's like it weighs nothing.
You're a strong little.
Your 20 was you manage. His 18 was, oh, this was easy.
Bard
Yeah.
versus
Barbarian.
Barbarian gnome.
He's like,
Okay, I was gonna say, but his seat, you're pushing his seat like this.
yeah.
Let's say 15.
Okay.
They weren't turtly enough, duh.
Okay.
Since I'm much, I can see if Les is still here, so we can talk to him.
Probably, but it's kind of busy right now, so he might.
Go!
Of course.
Hey. So he just kind of shifts into the space beside the two on the stumps.
Yo,
From the
sorry,
crowd.
sorry for yelling in the bar, but I wanted to find you, and as you can see, it's busy.
Yes, I'm quite aware. I've been summoned. Why?
Yeah, why have you summoned him, Cal? Do you remember?
Remember?
You don't.
We want to know if you have anything we can help you with, so that we can maybe be sponsored as a guild.
Like, I remember all fathers. He's a guild, you say.
Yes.
Yes.
More eloquently put, we would love your sponsorship as a guild, and we would request humbly 3 tasks
Request humbly.
to go about this. Also, short man over here. I mean, short gnome over here. Nom Nom wants to buy us around. I'm not gonna forget that.
I believe Evane's working on it.
Excellent.
I'm not gonna forget that. Right in my damn beer.
We also should have paid for our drinks earlier.
Yeah.
I'll pay that round because y'all have been so nice to me and helping get my crap back. How much does that cost?
$1 million.
Less than 125 gold.
You got free and she got half.
Yeah. 12 silver.
12 silver. Oh, here's your 12 silver. Also.
Like, what are you doing?
I was trying to get a pencil so I could do the math.
Well, I'll see what I've got by way of notices behind the board. Give me a moment.
Is this? So I have a.
Shifts back into the crowd like you literally just disappears from your sight.
Yeah.
I'm sleepy again.
Well, still below 1,000 a day.
Below 1,000 what, Nom Nom?
None your business, cow.
More from a cow? How much did you say?
I stayed at home.
So we have to do this, whatever he asks, and then we get sponsored.
Become a guild.
Become sponsored, and then we finally get to go talk to the people.
No, then we can go to the soft rat to talk to Drusilla. Drusilla.
And
Within a couple of minutes, he finally comes back with carrying a tray as well as several sheets of paper. Very very dexterously hands all of you your drinks. They're all pretty nice sized pints for the above average human sized people, and he hands you 2 mugs that are more appropriate for your size.
mini beers.
I can drink more than a mini beer. You, on the other hand, probably shouldn't drink more than a mini beer.
DM.
Mm.
Now he's chugging.
No,
Right.
because I'm not cleaning up his vomit.
Neither am I.
It's fine.
I found a few things.
Oh.
Excellent.
Apparently, on the evening of the festival, there was a group of bandits
Redeemed water.
that attacked a crystal seller who had left the festival.
I don't have water, so.
For safety, they're recommending traveling in numbers. I believe there are possibly 4 bandits, but coming out descriptions. It's in the Cawthorn Woods, which is basically the woods just outside the gate. Was the last place that they were seen. They did a pretty decent number on the cellar, but overall, they are fine. They were healed. By the town physician, I believe you met Mr. Krusk. You all met Mr. Krusk. Oh, sorry, Krusk.
You're all
the
good.
intimate time. Another issue I found. The Temple of Sharona has been experiencing some vandalism recently. And there's also been several of the farmers in town who are complaining that several of their crops are disappearing in odd and irregular varieties.
Aliens.
It doesn't have aliens.
These are more like your homegrown, like very small plots. Like people have like little, like
Garden
square, like 2 foot by 2 foot places that they put like various vegetables and such to grow. Think more like victory gardens from World War II.
Gotcha.
Like this table garden.
Just to mention World War II. Oh shit.
This is just the DM talk.
You're being bad. Speak up for your wife.
Never.
Nope.
Anyway,
We know that.
that's about all I've got for you at this moment. Interested in any of them?
How many would we need to do? All of them for your sponsorship?
Yes.
Can we divide and conquer?
No. You're a guild. Guilds act together. They don't leave members behind. Are you sure you really want to be a guild?
I mean, I don't really care, but they need it to be able to talk to that person, those people. So we gotta guild up.
Is that what we're gonna say when we break hands now? Okay.
Okay, let's start with the easy.
Who was attacked?
A crystal shop owner.
Oh, we went to the crystal shop. Did we?
Oh,
This is
yeah.
a separate. We have our own person that works in a crystal shop here. We have our own crystal shop in town. This was a crystal seller that had come in for the festival. They're originally from Nylar, which is a small town about.
Are they still here? Do we need to go
80
to the
miles
small
away.
town?
No, I think we just need to investigate the woods to find the bandits. Where they
The
were
bandits are the more pressing issue, yes.
Let's do that one first. Because that's when I know what's going on about.
I'm down.
All right.
That seems like a harder one, but okay, dokie.
Go ahead and let you keep the notice then.
Well, I mean, what else are we
Bandits.
supposed to do? Well, if we do the hardest stuff first, then
You'll just want to bring them to the town guard. I don't recommend killing them per se. They may have questions.
Let's
but-
knock on their helmets.
Put them together.
They're bandits. They probably don't have helmets.
May I see your hands, sir? I show them like this. Which already told me a lot about what I was asking. Yes. Well, I wish you all luck.
His hands knocked out a guard at least, so they're capable.
From what I hear, it was more of an accidental idiot moment.
Cal, just stop talking. You've already dug a really deep hole. Let's go.
To the woods. I mean,
Oh, Hilda. You gotta put your hands in.
Cassie,
You didn't know we were superheroes.
Since our name is the Turtle Club, should it be Turtle Club?
No, let's just
If you go stop by the healer's office. My brain just stopped. I'm so sorry, all of you.
the doctor's office.
Well, he's not a doctor. He's the
Fine.
town healer or town physician. But it's not really an office per se. I guess if you're working out of home. You stop at the physician's dwelling. I do believe that the crystal cellar is still there. You might be able to ask them questions. Maybe give you more of an area to start in.
And maybe a description of said
Bandits.
bandits.
Yes.
What was the town physician's name again?
That's no.
No.
All right.
Well, we added enough.
Off to Crust's house we go. Off to Crust's house we go.
No. Didn't see it.
Thanks.
Oh, do we know where we're going?
Crust's house.
Doesn't know
Where that
which one's
is?
his house.
I don't know.
This is all housing.
Number 13. No, wait, not that.
That's
Sorry.
dimension, sir.
That's the wrong one. Sorry. Go, my bad.
I was gonna say, how'd you know that you made
14. It's 14. I had a note here that he was in.
It's 14. I don't know.
Right here, this one.
These ones are all
And we
numbered.
are where?
They're both.
Oh, okay. See 'em.
We're in T2.
It'll take us a minute.
As we go along, I whistle a little tune, or I play my harmonica badly.
And then sing.
What?
And then sing.
Yeah.
You all have never seen an instrument like what she's playing, but it makes some pretty okay noises to you.
Oh, the harmonica.
I can't play harmonica.
You better learn. Gonna learn today.
I thought that was like almost in like 10 years.
I like how you're like whistling, but like playing the harmonica.
Hey,
It's a new kind of harmonica. It's a whistle monica.
you're a whistle harmonica.
Whistle
I can play the nose flute again. Anyways,
So, are we leaving?
yeah, we're making
left.
we were making
Left.
downtown. Walking,
Making our way
big-
downtown, feeling fine.
My feet
Little
don't move that
poof of
fast.
dust.
Have very short legs.
Somebody pick him up.
I was gonna say, shall I just pick you up and yeet you?
No eating necessary. Just put him on your shoulder like a little kid.
Be my parrot.
I meant like, like sit your kids on your shoulder.
Oh my god, I can just see his little gnome and his legs just.
You probably have to do a strength check for that since he's like 37 pounds, but
Seven's not even heavy. I lifted 50-pound bags
you
of
gotta
stuff.
posture
She had
Your
two.
character?
I had to do a. I had to do
Your
a.
character? Oh,
What am I
yeah.
rolling?
My
I was just
posture's
joking.
real
We don't
bad.
actually have to pick up. No,
Oh no, I'm gonna try and pick up short shit.
Are you willing to be picked up, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
What's walking I have to do?
The little baby nuts.
That's an 11. Strength. Hold on. Isn't there a strength
Modifier at the top.
+2?
Oh, 13.
You notice that I'm kind of on your shoulders and miss to a degree. So he's kind of like half cockeyed on your shoulders, starting to fall.
No. God.
Make a dexterity check, Jim.
That's to see if you fall off my shoulders. or not.
Dexterity.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll.
Roll.
Saving throw. You want saving throw.
I'm a 14.
Got a posture check.
One.
No
You
way.
just fell right off your
Screw this.
Jim's not, or
That's
I
a
mean,
long
not
time.
picked up anymore.
I'm just looking at him like,
I guess it's true. Make a saving throw. Because maybe you would
Use the bougie
Maybe
one.
save it.
Yeah, come on, save us.
use the bougie one.
Yeah. Maybe the bigger, the better it'll be.
That's what I said to my dude last night.
That's a 4.
And that's
Wow.
belong to
not
us.
only did you fall to the ground,
Oh, come on. Come on.
What?
Pile on.
but he face planted in the opposite direction.
Are you
Face
okay?
plant on tapping.
Probably not.
This is how it went.
She's
Oh,
gonna do
come
it.
on.
I'm over here spitting gravel out of my mouth.
All right, so from reference, Nom Nom walks by himself.
I agree.
As I slowly pull up the rear.
As both of you make it back to your feet with a little bit of a. If anyone didn't know what blushing looked like on a gnome and whatever he is at this
Human.
point,
A human?
I know.
He is.
She put nom nom emojis.
I was going to.
you all make your way over to the physician's dwelling. You're all just gonna get scared.
Wait for me, I got little legs. Yes, I do have little legs.
Can we do a little knock knock?
Takes a couple.
Sorry. As soon as I did it, I was like,
Doctor?
I just had to do the bit.
Talk like a cop.
The door swings open and Kresk is standing there with a slightly irritated expression on his face and knocks on your shoulder.
Sorry, sir. Just a habit I have. Little bit of autism. It, no,
That was a new disease I need to be.
no, no.
Should be, but it's not from this dimension.
We're hoping that you might still have the crystal vendor here. We our guild, the Turtle Guild or the Turtle Club, has taken on the task of
Turtle Club Guild.
taking on the and
That's why that sounds familiar.
okay. Anyways, our
Lollipop Guild.
hope that he's still here or they're still here to possibly ask them some questions before we head out into the forest to find their attackers.
Yes, they're still here. Please come on.
Excellent, thank you.
Kind of steps out of the way. They're at the room at the end of the hall. Feel free to just knock nicely twice. There's no need to disturb the other patients.
Will do. All right, head down the hall, guys.
I got this.
No.
Num num.
Oh, my shit list is.
The list of shit.
All right,
I know. Thanks.
I understand.
Perfect.
I was just thinking, depending on how the size of the room is, maybe not all of us need to go in and crowd this person who was just recently attacked. Just a thought.
Who's the most charismatic?
Not me.
I have an
My
18.
charisma.
I have a 10.
14.
14.
14. You're
It's
leading.
you. I knock,
You
you
can
go
pick
in.
one of you can pick somebody else.
Don't even
You.
Hold on.
care.
Oh shit.
So
Uh,
we
yeah.
decided on a
But-
smaller group to go actually into the room to speak to them. Who are the people going in?
Apparently me. I want to take Thea here. She doesn't talk very much. She's soft spoken and she seems nice.
Says that out loud to the whole group.
And
Jonathan, she-
we'll take Nom Nom for just to let them know that we mean business, but not too much business because he's short.
That's
You're like a mullet, like your business, but like
it's fine.
not a lot of business.
It's fine. You're just there to hack them off at the knees.
All right, you guys maybe go talk to the physician and see the status of the crystal vendor, or if anything indicated by their wounds might have indicated anything useful for our attackers. Like we know our gnome friend attacks down low. Maybe the attacks were.
They're also gnomes.
Oh,
It only attacked their shin.
it's a thought.
Their
It's a,
shin just lights up. We know they're gnomes.
it's a thought. Okay, it's a thought. Let's three go in. Actually, I'm still waiting at the door. We're making this decision. Is the door gonna open or no? Are we just
Knock
gonna
it
go
down.
in?
I knocked on already and the door didn't open.
We were deciding on who's going, so I knew how to handle it from here.
Okay,
I just know who's in the hallway right now.
well,
The rest of us are
the
gonna
three
go.
of us are in the hallway. I've shuffled the other three to go
So
back
the
to
three
the.
of us were going back to talk to the physician.
Three of
Yeah.
us, physician, three of you were together. Okay. So you've knocked, or he
knocked.
ran down the hallway, knocked on the door, and then ran back to the other three.
Yes.
The door opens
Had to
very
prove a point.
quietly.
You're very special.
Yes. Can I help you?
What is their gender?
Uh,
Can I tell off the face, the front looks? of them?
yes, you can tell. It's a female.
Okay.
Very pretty, tall, slender elf woman. Probably in her middle ages. And there's a little bit of like the gray or graying hair going on. Her hair's tied back in a braid, and she's in very simple, not really night clothes, but obviously not the things she typically wear around town.
Okay. Excuse us, Miss, Madam. We'll go, Madam. Our guild, is wanting to help in the, obtaining of your assailant. We were wondering if we could come in and ask you a few questions about your attack, if you'd be willing. It's just the three of us right now. We don't want to overwhelm you.
I appreciate your consideration. Oh, please come in.
All right, kids, let's go inside.
Three of you shuffle in the room. She takes a spot on the bed. There's two chairs and basically an open spot by where there's like a dresser.
Okay. You guys can sit. I'll stand right here.
She takes a seat on the bed. Obviously a little bit stiff still.
Yeah. How are you feeling, ma'am?
Better. The position is very good here.
I'm glad to hear it. We hope not to take too much of your time. We just would like you, if you could, go through what happened. We did hear there was possibly 4 assailants. If it's too much, we can just ask some simple questions to get some information, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll tell you, it did happen very quickly. It was fairly late at night. It's probably the latest I've ever left the city, so I wasn't expecting there to be trouble, but I'd left later than I'd intended. So I had trouble tearing down the tent pieces. I've traveled by myself before, but this was the first time I've done it in a while. The cart packed up fairly simply. Sorry, all of those crystals that I will never be able to sell.
Were they damaged or stolen?
I would assume the majority of them are stolen. I'll be honest, I don't really remember much from after the attack.
Okay.
I was found by another vendor that also, I guess, left late.
Where were you found?
About 20 miles outside the gate in the woods. At least that's what the physician told me.
Okay. Was there 4 attackers? Do you recall, or
I distinctly remember 4 attackers that I could see.
okay?
They were short or shorter than me, at least.
Right.
How tall are you?
How tall? That's a good question, ma'am. I'm 5'7".
They were about your height or just slightly taller. Yeah, you're all welcome to talk to first.
Yeah, you guys can talk. You're in the room.
Great. Do you guys have any questions, thoughts? I'm not trying to take
No,
over the.
no.
Okay. Great. Love that for us. Um,
You're our spokesperson.
okay. Do you? Okay. So there was
Hand 'em
4
jail breaks
attackers.
out.
You were attacked 20 miles outside. Most of your inventory was taken.
I haven't seen my cart since the attack happened.
Do you know if it's been brought back?
It was not brought in with me.
Did you, when, if you can recall, when the attack first happened, did you recall hearing anything or seeing or smelling anything before you actually were attacked? And were you attacked from the front, behind? Did they come all directions since there was 4 of them?
All directions. I hadn't initially seen anything. It was a calm night, still air,
Mm-hmm.
but felt something almost behind me. I don't know if maybe the bad energies were reacting from the crystals, or perhaps that's been known to happen.
Okay. Have you ever had any issues with anybody from town or around outside the area? I know you're not normally, you came in for the festival, right?
I did. I don't really have any, per se, enemies, but the other seller in town and I do not get along.
The the seller of the dimension store?
Yes.
Okay. Would you have any reason to believe they'd want something to happen to you?
I wouldn't believe that Aaliyah would plan something like that.
Right. Okay. Okay, could I ask the extent of your injuries? If that's too personal, I completely understand. We're just trying to assess maybe the attacker skills, weapons, that type of thing, so that we know what we might be finding when we go out to the woods.
2 of them had daggers, but they never tried to attack me. I was hit by something more blunt. I'm not sure what that would have been.
Right, something from behind.
I do know that there was a gash on my shoulder.
Gash.
Yes. Krusk has already healed it, or I'd show it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe something as simple as a quarterstaff.
Okay. Any other questions we might have for her? Any thoughts? I think we've got quite a bit of information that we need. Will you be sticking around in town for a bit? Or are you going back home? Or are you waiting to see if anything can be recovered from your cart? What?
Mr. Krusk has given me leave to stay for a week or so. He'd be able to give me this room, allow me to finish recovering, and hopefully give the guards time to find my merchandise. Or perhaps your guild, even.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. Just wondering in case we have any more questions, if we do find anything out while we go look, if that might be something, if it's okay if we come back.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much for your time. We will let you know if we hear anything. If not directly from us, we might just pass it along to the physician to let you know. If we do have any further questions, we'll be back to see you. Thank you so much for your patience and your time.
You're absolutely welcome. Flipping over to you other three.
Sherlock Allison over there.
He's asking questions and no one else was. We need information.
To the right of the front door that you all initially came in, there's kind of like a waiting room area, and there's a big, solid, probably oak desk that sits towards like the back side of the room, which appears to be where Cress writes like the majority of his important papers, considering how much else is stacked on the desk. And that's where he's sitting currently.
You go talk to Crest.
Trust me, huh? Okay.
Well, I think you can handle this. I don't remember what we were wanting to talk to him about. So
Anything to do with
the Zingy
injuries,
has
probably.
has created a short-term memory lapse.
I'll take this.
Okay,
Hi, Cress.
Nala's got it.
It's Nala. We met earlier at the Shattered Monk.
I remember. Yes.
We're here just trying to help solve this, to help our little guild here. Do you have any information about what happened?
Patient was brought in after being attacked. I healed her.
Kind of injuries.
Blunt force trauma.
To what?
Mainly her head. There was lacerations and bruises all over her, though.
Was it the front or the back of her head?
Back.
Snuck up on her.
The lacerations. Could you tell, or do you have a guess possibly what could have made those lacerations?
Could have been from a spear that wasn't particularly sharp. Just kind of gliding past.
Did she say anything about?
She described her attackers to me as well as one of the prison guards.
Can you kind of give us an idea of what the description was?
4 average-sized people. It was dark, so she couldn't really determine clothing or any real facial
Gotcha.
features.
Have there been any other attacks like this recently?
No, this is actually the first we've ever heard of something like this happening. It's very rare that we have bandits in the woods, especially near the city. As you can imagine, this has caused quite a stir in certain circles.
Could be part of the catalyst of why the guards seem kind of on edge, too. Just thinking about it.
They probably thought it was you.
Is that often a problem for you?
Yes. The guards often think he's involved in things when he's not. He
Has that kind of face.
Yeah, he gets into a lot of tomfoolery.
Do you know who found her?
I have resting tomfoolery.
It was another
Yes.
vendor. I want to say it was a meat seller.
Do you know if they're still in town?
No, they left. Early this morning, they had brought her back to the gates, and the guards opened them. Once the patient was stable, they left.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Any other thing of note about this incident that you might want to tell us? Anything that seemed weird to you?
Besides the fact that we've got random bandits in the woods now.
Yeah, but anything weird about her injuries or the person that brought her, anything like that you can think of?
It is odd that there would only be one major laceration. Everything else was down to basically bruises.
Mhm.
But she didn't knock herself out, especially not with that kind of force. So
So was the trauma to her head or her shoulder?
the worst of the trauma was to her head.
Blunt force trauma to the head.
As you know, as do, it bled quite a bit. That was the worst of it. This laceration was very thin, very shallow and superficial.
You said that could possibly have been made by a blunt spear.
Just the angle of it, it gives me
It's
the
just
idea
like-
of someone like
Mhm.
doing a jab forward with a spear and it just slightly missing its target. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, I think
Did we ask what could possibly have made that trauma to the head? A rock, a staff?
Any of those things would have caused it. Or a club even.
I don't think they have beer bottles.
I mean, they have bottles that have them that are
Yeah.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
That was a weird way of saying specifically.
Specifically. That's how they say specifically in this world. Specifically.
How long is she allowed to stay here?
Her injuries are mostly healed. She'll be stiff for a few more days, so I let her stay for the week.
And how many more days does she have of that week?
6.
It just happened last night.
Your time perception's not great. Okay.
All right.
Right. So we come out,
Thank you very much.
meet up with you
Really
guys, and
appreciate it.
leave.
Safe travels.
Okay.
Peace out, Girl Scouts.
So that's a fountain, right? So we go sit by the fountain and discuss what we found, or is that too like weird to discuss it out loud?
Go for it.
I'm saying we keep getting in trouble for not in trouble, but commented on for discussing shit in the open.
Right, but like that's normally.
They need to blow up the city.
Oh
Going
yeah,
for
you're trying to blow up stuff. Okay, so let's
She has a point.
let's go. Let's
Dungeon
go.
Mistress has a
To
point.
cross the little walkway to the fountain. So, what did you guys learn from the physician?
Cleo, compare notey notes.
It said that there were 4 attackers, average height.
Okay, I got the same 4 attackers. She said they were about my height or slightly taller, around 5'7", so not elf size, but human or norm or higher. What? She's an elf. She's short. She's taller than us. What else?
So the crystal shopburger was an elf.
Yes.
I missed that part. She had blunt force trauma to the back of the head, but he couldn't be sure what caused that. And then a shoulder laceration, possibly caused by a spear.
Okay. Yep. She did say she had been hit in the back and had a cut on her shoulder. She said 2 of the attackers had daggers, but she'd been hit with a blunt object from behind, so she didn't see what that was, and I'm wondering if she didn't see or feel the dagger if she got hit at the same time. Let's see. We found out that she was found about 20 miles outside the gate in the wood. It seems like her cart is still possibly out there. So her stuff is either missing or might still be there. If there's anything left, we should definitely bring it back to her. But if we can't find anything else, that's at least a start for her.
She was found by a meat seller,
Okay.
but he's already left.
Okay, we've already left town.
Yeah.
Okay. She said she'd be staying likely for a week. So she said it would be fine if we came back and asked any questions or anything like that. I think that's pretty much everything we've found out. Anything else from the physician that might be of note?
Just that this is a rare attack and there hasn't been one for a long time.
Okay. She also said that she didn't have any reason that she would, someone from here would attack her. She said she didn't get along too great with the Dimension Store owner, but that she had no reason that they would initiate an attack like so. Seems more like outsiders who were just spur of the moment trying to get some goods. But
Okay.
thoughts on going to the woods and
I'm gonna say
scoping stuff out?
Heading out
you didn't
there.
get a whole lot of direction.
I got 20 miles outside the gate. And I assume if we start going towards that, if there's any possible, like, evidence. No, right. I was thinking, like, things left over from the thing, like the attack.
Scattered crystals.
Signs
Scattered
of an attack.
crystals or, shuffled dirt
Blood.
things. I know it's halfway through the next day type of thing, but there might be something. I guess that's. We went back to the thing at like 5. Is it like dark now?
It's like twilight. It's
Okay.
getting very dark very quickly.
So we might have to wait till tomorrow to investigate out to the gates. The gates will be shutting soon. We don't want to miss
Wanna
being
get locked
inside,
out.
especially if there's are bandits on
Oh,
the
yeah,
loose.
Or do we?
I mean, that's
we
a
trying?
chance if you want to take it. I just feel like that seems like a bad course of action right now.
I feel like
Since-
it's a lot better plan to get a room or get rooms.
get a room. I
For
think
the
we
night.
need more than
Yes, that's why I corrected myself. Get rooms for the night. Set out in the morning.
Do you think we should ask about the other tasks and see if there's anything we might be able to do before the end of the day? Because some of those were in town tasks
Yeah. Okay,
that
let's do
we
it.
might be able to figure out some things.
Hold on.
Also, can we see about renting car and horses to ride the 20 miles out?
Is an
That's
altar
smart.
the same as a temple?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I wonder if Les would know. Well, there is an.
Stable.
Yeah, there's a stable, right? You went to the stable, right?
Just
I did.
Did you
Mm.
inquire about? Did you inquire about the possible renting of any horses, or
I did not.
okay?
so we should go back to.
We should
That's
go back
probably-
to Les at the Shattered One.
I'll say the Temple of Serona is clear over by the castle.
Well, there's 2.
Oh, where's the other one?
That's in. Where is it?
Oh, I guess we should figure out which
A1
one.
and A4. Yeah, I guess if we go back and ask Les, we can ask about horses and
Sorry, DM note. The one that's being vandalized is the one that's actually in town. No one's gonna get into the keep to go vandalize that.
kind of figured, but
We could stop by there on the way back to the Shattered Monk and look around.
look at the vandalism. Right, sounds like plan stands.
Okay.
The vouchers thing?
Yeah, sure.
Right. You walk the streets without any trouble. No one stops you or really looks your way. You make it over to the altar, temple, whatever you want to call it, of Serona. It's kind of shaped like you would see like an amphitheater. There's a statue that is based off of the general sign symbol of Serona, which is a very large potion vial that's wrapped in vines. Basically, everything, like all the draperies and such, are all in like green or white, which is Serona's colors. So that's again not too outside of the norm. There's a couple of people like saying prayers like near the statue, but for the most part, it's a pretty quiet space.
Play the theme from the movie Dungeons and Dragons. Like the soundtrack.
Did you describe the vandalism?
Okay.
Did I miss that part?
No, she didn't. She just
There's
just
one person there that looks a
The
little
Avengers
more
keeps playing.
what like you'd expect a religious type person to look like. Pretty plain robes, but they're like overlayered in white and green, tied like with a cord at the waist, sort of deal. They're just basically walking around the temple kind of willy nilly. They're not really focused on doing any particular tasks at the moment, maybe lighting some candles as they walk about the space.
Perhaps we should ask that robed person if they know anything about the vandal.
Okay.
and see if they can show us.
Yes.
So how
Hello, good sir.
Are you assuming their gender, sir, or
Oh.
are you just? Didn't
Didn't you say a guy? Or he?
I'm pretty
He
sure
was in a robe.
person. She
Oh.
just said person, so she did not gender them yet.
we'll go with guy. Sounds great. I wasn't sold on the gender of this person anyways. Greetings to you.
We are interested in finding out about the vandalism. We're trying to figure out who's doing it.
Kind of looks around a little shifty. We don't have any major issues that we want to be bringing to the whole. I mean, this is a very tranquil place, a place of peace and healing.
Right. So you've had no disturbances. Even a small one might be shattering to your peace.
Now looks again at the two that are over there doing their prayers and kind of motions for you to follow them over to the far corner of the theater area, basically. There have been some incidents. We've walked in to find a statue broken. That was just a fortnight ago. There's been. That's a real measure.
I know it is.
I
I know it is.
Weeks ago.
Only time for
14
Fortnite.
nights. 14 days.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me grab.
Did you say this person was a monk that we're talking to? Or just in robes?
Just
in
robes.
robes.
Like a religious person.
Gosh,
The
everybody in
monk
robes
when
doesn't
I
have to
hear
be a monk.
robes.
Other people wear
The-
robes too.
We lay out various healing tools that you know are blessed by Serona.
My Sharona. Sorry, every time you say Serona, it just, I know.
Be
Thing.
Serrano.
No, my Sharona. I'm like, you should know this song.
I do. Why? Because I'm old.
Because it's on monk.
Anyways,
They have
That's what he-
the healing tools.
desecrated, covered in various
What's my
things.
favorite oldest one
They've
for
had to
you
be
to
cleaned
be
on multiple
cleaned up?
occasions.
How do we spell desecrated?
DESICRATED.
However you want to spell it. It looks like it's funny.
They probably stole the robes from all at the end.
The worst, there was a
I heard robe.
the two
Ropes,
worst
not
things
robes,
that have
and I was like,
happened.
why would you say
We had
ropes from a
decorated
Holiday
for
Inn?
the festival for
I got
Malin,
it.
and they had stolen all of our decorations.
Yes.
And just last week, someone threw in something smoky. It was various colored smokes that were thrown into the room, and it ruined all of the drapery it took our washerwoman a week to get it sorted and back to their original colors
When was it?
a week ago.
Did you say ruined the drapes?
Our draperies.
Draperies needed to be cleaned.
Okay, so this has been happening
Just
for
drapes.
about a month.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep it quiet.
Right. We understand. We don't want to go announce anything. We just want to see if we can help. Have there been any like people that might be a suspect or someone of interest that you think that comes to mind? Whether it's people who are angry at the goddess or maybe at the symbols used, or maybe it's just a general children playing pranks. What are your thoughts?
The head healer of the temple said that he thought he saw 2 children running on the day of the smoke. You know, the colored smoke, for lack of a better term, bombs. But we've never specifically seen anyone in particular.
Did he
And
say
he's-
which way they ran?
Down towards the lower income housing. Just across the river.
Is there any required tax for the temple from citizens?
No.
Okay.
Serona is free to all.
Just
Anyone wishing to seek her healing.
okay. Thought so. Just wanted to verify in case anybody was out of
That
grudge.
doesn't mean that donations aren't welcome
Right, of course.
or encouraged, depending on the severity of what the goddess is being asked to heal.
Hate that.
Children. It's furry. It's furry? Stop. I don't know what's happening here. Okay.
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
See?
And anybody else have thoughts, questions that we need to ask the
I think I missed one. What is
Yeah, I see.
statue broken? The tools desecrated. Color bomb. Was that it?
So-
This
smoke
one?
bomb? The decor from the
Someone
festival
knows
was
you can have.
messed up. Yeah, the smoke bomb.
Festival decorations were stolen.
Yeah, were stolen. Yeah, I have that stolen.
temple.
There's one of the other 3 tasks.
We have 3 tasks. This is one of the other ones.
But
It's
is
not
it?
the attack on the.
Okay. I didn't know if it was actually related.
No, they're
Separate
separate.
event.
Okay.
We couldn't do anything else on the other one
Okay.
because it was getting dark.
Well, that's why I was asking. I didn't know if it was
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, it's not related as far as we can tell. At this time, we do not have linking notes. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for your time. We will let you know if we find out anything, and if possibly if you have any more issues. If you see one of us around, please let us know. We'd love to add that to our notes.
Very good. Be a conduit of healing.
And to you as well.
Peace be with you.
Also with you.
Namaste.
Namaste.
This is the way. What? The theme you sing.
Like what her statue represents. Is she healing?
Yes.
Mhm.
The goddess of health and healing.
We have a sheet that has all the goddess and
Oh,
goddess.
okay.
That talks
I'll
about
say,
it.
is there
It's
a
in your
goddess
folder.
of farming?
Farming?
Farming
Or god?
No, but there is floral earth.
I'd say maybe the crops going away and the vandalism are connected.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, no. The only goddesses, well, the only people that are
I guess you could maybe say Lilo, goddess of generosity.
but they're not worshipped here, so it might not be. Yeah.
Just me and my.
Okay. Winnie Woozy Woozy. That's gonna be my catch theme apparently. So we've questioned the
It's definitely like
Oh,
basically starting to be dark now.
right.
your-
So
did we ask your name?
no, we didn't.
You already walked
Nita's
away.
name? Oh,
Yeah,
dang
we
it.
already walked away.
Go running back. Just, hey, Ezekiel, what's your name?
That's a little aggressive, guys.
You guys are really good at playing detective.
Yeah, because no one's participating.
I play detective 5 days a week, so sorry.
Okay. Anyways,
Work sometimes.
all right,
to
it's
figure
getting
things out. I
dark
call it playing
now
detective.
let's go back to the tavern. We need to get some rooms. We need to talk to Les. We need to gather, regroup. Also, since we've already talked about or gathered information on this one, we should also probably take that notice so no one else gets
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go,
things. So
go talk to Les and then get some rooms and sleep.
Wait, did we get a notice
yeah,
about the...
we got a notice about the gal, but we didn't take the notice about anything else because y'all decided to
Like
do.
you mentioned, all you're running around today, you've had one bowl of porridge.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we should go get some food, guys.
Hungry. Roll for a
Plan.
pinto.
Real quick, roll your d20s.
Oh God.
Oh no.
You be in Spanish.
Mine's gonna be a 1.
Mine's a 3.
Mine's a 9.
5.
That's an 18. I think.
Nope. Yeah, it's an 18.
Yeah.
That's 19.
I'll take an 18.
Did you get a 20?
I got her 18. She got my 1.
3.
Alright.
You like pass out from
Oh
exhaustion.
God. Mid
Well,
conversation.
technically, Allie was in like the lead of your little party. She moved across the various parts of the city. She's been overtaken by Cal as you get to the door, and he slams it open.
Is that where we really rolled for who was going to open the door?
Oh my God.
It's you. You are.
And we're back here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
Jetty.
Let's
So we need to
take a
talk to
table.
Les and then
Let's get some food and talk to Les.
We can
No yelling for him this time,
Yes,
okay?
just go up front and ask for
I
him.
can't
Who
promise
has
that.
the notice of the missing or the attacked girl?
Paulus. I mean,
No.
Palace. Palace. Yes, this right here.
Yeah, that-
Palace.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I
I
had
ever
it.
saw it.
What best roll?
Yeah.
You like how I full named you?
Okay. We all sit at a table. Outside the snug.
Yes, we can all sit together.
Who's going up
And
to
nobody's
get
hiding.
food or ask about food? Okay.
I was gonna help, but I feel like the two shortest should not be the ones
Just
scared.
ask about getting round of food and drinks for everybody. Give it to the table and see if Les would be available to discuss and possibly get us the other 2 notices because we need to take those
Oh
before
my gosh,
somebody else.
Bartender's name, Evane. Although,
Do you want to
she's really pretty close to it now.
Good
I
evening,
just can't.
Evane. How are you tonight?
I'm fine, yourself?
We're good. We were wanting to get a round of ale for the 6 of us over there, and also some dinner, if possible.
Absolutely. We've got a very lovely.
Yes, what are you drinking now? Sure,
Reds and potatoes.
Is there any beef stew?
potatoes.
No, we're
Mashed
out of
fry
food
and put them in
today.
a stew.
There are stew.
Here's the notice.
We have a hunter's chowder, which is quite good.
Oh, they're out of stew.
Okay.
Okay, I think we'll just take 6 bowls of the chowder, since you're out of the stew, and then ales for everybody, please. And is Les still around? We were wanting to have a word with him, if possible. Is that Les, right?
Yes, Les is the owner. Yeah, he's over in the snug. I can go get it.
Okay, thank you
Or
very much.
snug.
I really appreciate it.
Blue rare steak. Nachos.
He wanted to
I was
yell.
totally gonna freaking yell for Les again. And everybody on there took
I said no.
everybody took it away from me. Les! Cow.
It's a cow.
Cow. No, I said cow.
Sound like you got cow.
Wow.
Bad cow.
That's what I heard. She was on her way over to get him, and after that very loud bellow, he just kind of pokes his head out and
Dear God, him again.
We're gonna get a rapport with this guy for this.
Oh,
You gotta
What have
stop.
you done this?
just
What have you
stop
had?
yelling at him. It's rude.
It's not your personality.
I know. I should
Okay.
just smack him. Can I roll for a 20 for Gibbs smack his cow?
Oh God.
You know what?
Knock
Here.
him out.
It's a damn 20.
An 8. Even worse than last time.
Yeah, again, like what's the air? Blood biases.
It's crafty in here, isn't it?
Can I roll for Gibbs smack?
Yeah.
It's the whole damn team rolls to Gibbs
Yeah.
smack me.
You're just
Go for
really
it, everyone. So everyone's smacking.
Oh, so can I roll again?
10.
14.
2.
Can I pick the higher of the two? One's a 1 and the other one's a 15.
Why'd you roll 2?
Because they were both in the cup.
You know, I'll go ahead and say yes, and you can keep the 15. You want the
Just
14?
add them together.
Okay, so you two both go to smack it.
Oh my god.
From one side and then the other.
Can we be
Yeah.
good size?
They weren't
I
that
kinda wanna
sharp.
tell that it's not
You felt them. Definitely a little
18.
sharp sting to both
Two
sides of your
19s.
head.
Francesca.
now.
Drink water.
Evane brings over
We have a
4 mugs of the house ale
That's me.
and sets it on the table in front of all of you.
4 months.
Sorry.
Hell,
6.
I was like, if she has to go back for more, that makes sense. But
Which one did you?
You're
okay.
yeah.
Thank you for the drinks.
What is this one?
We all are getting
Oh, a roll command.
Chowder.
chowder. Okay.
Chowder.
How much will be
Do
that
that
per person?
for our chat.
That's 5 silver.
5 for drinks and chowder, or
Oh no, it'd be 5 silver each for the chowder and 2
2.
silver.
So
for
7
the
7
ale.
again. Okay.
So
Here's my 7.
7 times 6 would be 42.
7.
Thank you. Just taking all the random change things.
Yeah, we all pay for our own. So give her your 7 gold.
7
Here's
silver.
one.
7 whatever.
Silver.
And this is for
I
dinner.
hope
What? 7 apiece.
silver.
7 silver.
Wow. Okay.
We're good.
Julio. Thank you so much, and I apologize for
This isn't the energy
that
drink, right?
yelling.
No,
No,
is
this
ale.
is ale. It's just
The energy drink.
This is not green tea.
it's the better beverage. Okay. Anyways, so we're waiting on our food. Is Les coming over? Is he annoyed and just gonna sit and snug? Because I wouldn't blame him if he like waited 5 minutes. Because that shit.
Nah, he got up.
Okay.
But he's, an older man, so it took him just a second to kind of stretch the kinks out. He's been working on some like books.
We all have the damn drops instantly.
There's that water, but it.
It got macaroni and cheese in it.
You
didn't
could,
it?
yeah, you could work out and get some.
I mean, the sink should be fine. Let's just tap water there.
I just drank
Okay.
all my water. Because this wasn't big enough, you know.
Okay, so Les comes over.
Yes, Les comes over to the table at the same time that Evane comes back with all of your chowder.
Excellent.
Do it.
Yep,
Yeah, do. I have
Assuming
talent
that's
on
how
it.
Les got up.
Exactly.
I don't
That
think
was a
that's gonna
great
start.
representation of how Les goes.
What?
What happened?
I didn't hear her.
Nothing.
What did
Just
you
watch the
say?
replay. Watch the replay. No, don't tell them. They didn't pay attention. It's their own fault. It's their own fault. Anyways, Les, thank you so much for joining us. I'm sorry about his yelling again.
It's alright,
trying
I'm
to
pretty
stop
sure
him.
that your 2 friends
Smacked him
given
pretty good.
something to
Good
think
enough.
about.
Good enough.
If there's anything left to think with.
Yes, that's debatable. Would it be possible to get those other 2 notices? We've already started following up on one. I hope no one's taken them for their guild yet.
They're not official notices for the other 2. They're just something I heard
Oh,
being spoken about. But
excellent.
I can put out the word that they're going to be used. If you
Okay. I don't blame her. It's already a lot of shit that she makes up.
Between
Okay.
black.
That hand was fully on stream.
Okay. For a quick recap, can I get what the third one is? We have the notice.
The farmer's crops are disappearing.
Oh, okay.
What? Can you scoot the table again?
It moved a little, so yeah.
the area that the farming area being vandalized from 3 local families, and they've noticed that several of the plots have been essentially plundered, but they're not taking like a whole like group of the various items. They're taking like 2 of this and 4 of another. But it's important that they find out who's doing this and get them to stop, because all of the food that they grow is given to the local vendors in town to sell. It's one of the ways that we build economy here.
Okay.
And it's only 3 people.
It's the 3 families that own this plot, yes.
Okay, and where is that plot?
That would be over towards the the west side.
Okay.
The very west side of the city. It's like near the wall.
Is that what this like log? Okay. Okay. Um, are the families that farm it nearby, like housing wise, or
Yes, they live in the 3 town
Corner
houses
ones.
that are
townhouses? They're a little bit better. Okay. Cool. Townhouses nearby.
I put more ice in there. It doesn't keep it that cold.
We still have to have an encounter.
Okay.
We haven't even got to that yet.
What? Oh God, are we being slow again? Okay. Okay. Cool. Great. We got that. We've already started working on the cart owner, the crystal vendor, and the vandalism at the altar.
How is the crystal seller?
She seems to be doing okay. Crap. What's the physician's name?
Crust.
Crust. Have taken care of her. She had some blunt force trauma, and laceration to her shoulder, but that's been healed up. She'll be staying in town for a week, just ensuring she's all healed up. We questioned her and we questioned the physician just to get some more knowledge, but it's a little too late to ride out of town or go out of town. Speaking of which, we wanted to see if you had knowledge. Does the stables lease or allow the use of horses for a fee?
Yes. Yeah, there's several people that post horses for the specific purpose of letting people borrow them for a day. You just have to pay a small fee.
Excellent. That's just what we need to know.
And I'm sorry, what did you say that the food was donated to? The local vendors?
Yes, to sell in the market space, so that anyone traveling into the city or
Is it
let's say
donated or sold?
it's sold.
Okay.
It's sold over in the other square.
Oh, okay.
The food's grown here in the more moderate zone and sold in the other town square.
Okay. Also, we'd like to, if they're available, we'd like to get some rooms. How many do we need?
Probably
Well,
3.
Yeah, if there's
Mhm.
beds in each, we need a tree.
Okay.
I believe you already still had those 3 rooms upstairs. I know you haven't paid for them yet. I could just run you a tab at this point for all of you,
That
and then give you a total.
That would probably be easier.
that seems
Yeah,
like
that
an
sounds really great.
excellent
No, you
thing.
didn't, but we did have 3 rooms. Pay for those.
There's
did.
there's
He
another
did it.
bed available in somebody else's room.
Oh.
Yeah, Paul.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
sleep in Cowley's room.
Did we not pay for those?
I thought we did.
Yeah, everything was paid for.
She wants to see
Remember
you
that was
happy.
the role that didn't happen?
So now going forward, it'll be a tab.
Now we're done.
Okay.
Okay.
A tab.
Excellent. That would
We can
be
even put your food and your ale on
You
the
put it
tab.
in the air.
okay. That would
Oh,
I would much appreciate that. I would say we probably need to, if possible, keep the rooms for at least a couple of days to investigate the things. So hopefully, not to.
Since you're looking to be a guild and essentially my employer to be sponsored by me, I don't mind housing you for a few days. I may even lower the rates.
That would be excellent. Thank you.
No, I appreciate your service. I haven't had a guild approach me for sponsorship in a while.
Speed interjection here. VM roll 20. Thank you for first time in chat. Wants to know what classes are each.
What? What classes are we already?
Yeah. So I'm a ranger.
Paladin.
Gnome.
No,
Barbarian.
you're
No.
Barbarian. Yeah.
Druid.
Rogue.
and a bard.
And DM.
DM.
Thank you. Okay, we're gonna resume.
Welcome to the chat.
Yes. Didn't want to not acknowledge you.
Cool. So we've got rooms. And no wizards. We've got rooms. We've got information on our quest things. We've got our food that we're gonna eat. What else? Anything else we need to do? It's getting late, right?
Go to bed.
Well, yeah. I mean that's
Eat your chowder before it gets cold.
right. Let's eat our chowder and then go up to sleep. Okay.
So cream base soup, basically, that you're looking at. It's got mushrooms and, well, something that looks like a kid to a mushroom.
Into
And
a mushroom.
And a more gamey type of meat. There also seems to be something along the lines of celery in the soup as well. I had a frame now.
Probably.
Yeah. Yes, yeah, completely.
Storage. I didn't want to strict with the kid.
Overall, they combine to make a pretty tasty flavor.
So we're eating our chow and then we're going up to bed.
Yep.
Sleepy sleep.
Because we have to leave town in the morning.
Right. Yeah.
Can we see about renting
We have to go to the stable. I already talked to Lex. He said people let you rent horses. If you paid attention.
I didn't. Sorry. We know I don't.
I realize that.
I'm a horrible paladin.